live.
All right. And
Yeah,
we
exactly.
are...
I like to make these mistakes by myself.
Yeah, I know. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this live, huh? Okay. Well, either way, we are live. Yeah, I probably should plan this out a little bit better. Hey everybody, how you doing today? My name is Relyea. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today we are building a PC live. If you've followed me at all, I've kind of announced it. We are doing a Core i7-9700 processor with 32 gigabytes of RAM, a NVIDIA 2070 graphics card, a fairly big ATX case. I mean, it's not a standard, it's whatever, mid-size case. And yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's just do it. We're gonna be doing this live. I got two friends here to help me out. We got Seymour Booty, live and in the flesh. He's on the backside. He's kind of manning chat in a camera right now. But come over here, man.
What's up, Relyea Squad?
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay between that and that. And then we got Sterling. I don't know what's your nickname?
Famine.
Can it make toast?
What's it?
Famine.
Famine. There we go. So we got Famine here as well.
Hey, nice to meet you, Relyea Squad.
It can definitely. Hopefully, it does not make toast. We will see.
Oh man, you know what? I was actually thinking there's a way to do if this then that for different things. So if somebody donates, you can actually capture their image. You can have that chair, man. You don't have to stand the whole time. And Chris, the other chair is in the closet. Yeah, okay. You guys. Yeah, I'll be standing the whole time, but it's all good. And so, but anyway, so if this and that, you can grab people's images, like their for whoever donated, and you can literally have that image pulled and make toast, so it burns their image into the toast.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right?
That's like, yeah. Religious iconology stuff.
Alright, so we got an MSI Z3390 A Pro, and from what I can tell, the Z just means that we can overclock it. It's it's a thing. Yeah, you want to bring that down, and we'll
bring this one.
Yeah, tilt that down to the. So you can actually do it where it's just this piece right here, so we can keep it. Whoa, ayo, guys. So just this right here.
Just tilt this.
Yeah, that should be able to.
That tilt game.
Come down to right. Yeah, that's perfect. Boom. You guys cool with the crotch shot? Is that all right? That's what we got. All right, so we're gonna open this bad boy up, and there's some cables and stuff in here. So I'm pretty sure we don't need this. We're gonna get rid of that. I'm kidding. We're definitely gonna need that. What are these called? Some sort of cables. These are for
necessary cables.
Memory cables, right? PCI, something like that?
So like SATA cables?
SATA! There you go, that sounds right. I saw a video on this, so now I'm an expert. Alright. This is my first PC build ever, so hopefully this works out. We're gonna put this down. When was the last time you built a PC?
Years ago.
Years?
Yeah, like 10.
You think this is gonna work out? I'm supposed to ground myself, right? That's a thing?
You should.
There we go. Grounded. Heyo. Dirty hands now, but it should be okay. How's chat doing? How's everybody doing out there? I can't really see names, but I see Barbers out there and who else? Team somebody and Team Hazard is
Blue
that?
Wolf Gaming.
Blue Wolf. Thanks for coming back, man. There we go. I'm probably gonna need tools.
Ugly Duckling coming in with the pro tip right here. You can make a computer fly if you use airplane mode.
Oh, airplane mode. I've heard that's supposed to be pretty good. Alright, so I know we're supposed to hold it from the plastic, and I know we don't want to touch the bottom, and there's a couple of things that we can do before we actually put it in, like put in the CPU. So, alright, let's get rid of that. We're going to start with the Core i7-9700, and we definitely want to put this in the right way. Alright, here we go. Oh man. Hey, in the chat, how many of you guys have ever actually built a PC before? Alright, let's just see this. So I already opened this once, but I never took it out of this. So you can see like all the little pins and stuff that you got on there. Looks kind of cool, huh? Yeah, yeah. Alright, so in here, there's a little triangle right here on the side of this thing, and we're going to need to match that up to the triangle on the board. So there's a little, I'll turn this around so you guys can see a little better. So this is where the CPU is going to go. There's this little lever, and this is what makes the computer go faster. It makes it go vroom vroom.
That's the throttle right
the
there.
throttle.
Yeah.
All right. So we open that up, and we're supposed to find a. I don't know if you guys can hear me all right. Maybe I should. That's probably fine. Let me know if you guys can't hear me okay when I'm like talking down or whatever. I can fix the mic. So I'm looking for a triangle on the board, and I think that little circle thing is the triangle. Is that what I'm? Is that the? That's the only thing that looks like a mark right there.
I mean, I'd call it a circle. But
It looks like a circle.
It's an indicator.
It's an
of some
indicator,
sort.
right?
Yeah.
Well, see, there's a notch there and a notch there, and that would match this notch and this notch. That's a triangle. That looks like the only indicator, and yeah, I think we're good. So we're gonna just barely, ever so carefully. We're good. Nailed it. Step 1. Good. So we put this back down. Apparently this black thing is going to pop right off when I put this down. That doesn't sound good. Okay, no, I mean, it's on there. It's flush. Did you hear that?
How to brick
Listen to
a
it.
CPU.
Okay. Maybe it's fine. We're probably fine. It's probably fine.
It's great.
Yeah. All right. Moving on. Okay, so we can put on. We got to figure out the cooler, and we can do the RAM. We can do those things pretty easily before we put it into the case itself. So let's do RAM just because it's right here. This is easy to just pull out. Okay. Do you have any suggestions when it comes to like what to do first or what to do before you put it into the computer?
The case.
Or the case.
Yeah, just pretty much how you're going about it.
Okay. So far so good.
So you've got that good looking red
Look at
Viper
that.
RAM.
Yeah.
Wow.
So the Patriot Viper RAM, it's 32 gigabytes. What's the speed on this thing? Dual channel technology, XMP 2.0. 3,000 gigahertz watts something. I don't know, man. I don't know. I did the research a little while ago, and now I don't know. Oh man. I'm gonna pull this out, and it's gonna go one way or another. We're just gonna make sure that the channel's good. Oh, and so right here on the motherboard, there's a little thing that says which ones to do first. So it says to do B2 and A2. So this lower slot and this upper slot. So we're going to do these two right here. Okay.
It should pop into place.
There we go. We heard some clicks, some good clicks. As opposed to the bad clicks. And it says do the second one, so we're going to pop this into place right here. Slide that back in. Yep, that's in. All right. We're at 2 components. What's that?
Many success.
Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little stressing. Altogether, I think this came out to about $1,600, and with tax and everything, it's closer to like $1,800. So I really don't want to break anything.
Don't say it too loud. Tina's in the next room.
Yeah, right. Exactly. Let's see. So what's fan? I think the fan's over on the bed over here. And that's this. All right, so I went with a Noctua. I think that's how you say this. 120 millimeter U-type power cooler. And I am not a big fan of RGB like anything. It just costs more and it doesn't do anything extra. So what I want is, I just wanted something subdued. It doesn't match the red at all. And after I build this and after this one stream or video, whatever, you guys aren't ever going to see my computer again. So it's for me. It's not about people coming over and checking out the rig, you know? That's the way I believe it. I'm sure you guys are the exact opposite. You guys are like RGB out, or you don't really care.
I'm not an RGB fan.
Not really.
No? Okay. I would have guessed you guys were a little flashier. Especially you to say
no.
see more booty?
I was looking at that the PC with the LED screen on the side. There's a snowblind build that was through iPie. You seen that one?
No blind build?
Yeah, if you look up a snowblind, it's got like the one of the side panels of the actual computer case is like a translucent screen.
Yeah.
And so it works as like it can work as a monitor. So you can put anything you want on there, or like there's like B-roll that you can just flash on there for whatever.
Oh,
you know?
that's kind of cool.
But it was like it added like an extra $500 or something like that on the bill. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good. So I just want something basic. Plus Jeff got it, and I was like, man. I was like, oh, I really want this. He's like, I'm gonna get that. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I did really want this.
I wanted it. I can justify it. It's cool though. I don't know if I've seen it over at his place though.
Wow. I guess we're gonna be playing horseshoes.
All
I
right.
don't know if you guys can see that, but we'll figure that out in a second.
Yeah, my rig's pretty simple. It's just red and black.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We got 3 sets of instructions. Why wouldn't you just do 1 set? Take
Is
your
the fan?
dear customer, dear customer, dear customer. Why? And they're all in English. Okay. Oh, one says AMD, one says LGA11, and one says LGA20. And the motherboard, this is a... I don't know. I know where I can find it, though. I saw these letters somewhere, and I was like, I don't know what this means. And so I can look it up on Amazon, and it's going to tell me exactly what it means. You guys don't need to stare at my crotch anymore, though. That's okay. Don't worry. I got you guys. Your orders. Because I want to make sure I'm following the right instructions.
Should I press pause on this video before? Like,
No, because I can cut it. It's real easy, yeah. Let's see. It's an LGA 1151. LGA 1151. Boom. And so, yeah, I just looked up on Amazon. It tells me right there. Boom. So throw away the rest of the instructions, and we'll figure out what we need for this. What's the ones that have the orange Relyea? Is anybody saying anything interesting over there?
Robotic keyboard. Oh my god, Relyea has more to his house than just a closet.
I don't know. Robotic keyboard he's my favorite to have around.
he's pretty OG.
He's pretty quippy.
He's quite quippy.
Let's see, required parts. So we need...
This is actually just a closet extension.
Yeah.
This is the rest of the closet robotic keyboard. This is
the rest of the closet.
Exactly.
Yeah, as you can tell.
You should see the house. The house is insane. This is just the closet.
There you go. The closet has all the nice windows and stuff. Okay, so I need the 4NM IPS1 extenders. So I don't know if those are the gray ones or the white ones. I guess I could probably tell from these other ones. If the other ones are gray, then I know that these are white. Yeah, so this other ones are showing gray ones, so I just need the white ones. Excuse me. Oh man, you coughed?
Coughing up a storm.
Can't cough on camera, bro. Now we gotta redo the whole thing.
Whole video, start it over.
Blown.
So we're keeping these, we're getting rid of these.
These are the spacers for the
These are the
fan
spacers
unit.
for the fan unit, yes.
Right.
So I gotta figure out, don't need that anymore. Okay, so we got that. We need 2 mounting bars, which are these. We need 4 thumb. Oh wait, or is that these? Was it?
Did you get any thermal paste?
It comes with thermal paste. It's this right here, yeah.
Solid.
So we're good there. I think.
Where do you put the thermal paste?
Put the thermal paste on the back of the CPU.
Oh, just on the back
well,
of
I
it?
guess you put it on this, and then you apply it on top of that.
For the
Okay.
transfer.
Oh, just gotcha. It helps with the
So
heat
the
transfer.
so the metal, because metal touching metal, you're gonna have a bunch of gaps, right?
That's fair.
Okay, so now we've got even more stuff. I need 4 thumb screws, so I think it's these bad boys. 2, 3, and 4. Okay, it doesn't say anything about these long ones. Okay.
Yeah, Ugly Duckling. This whole build will be online for sale for much cheaper once we brick it.
Yeah, exactly. Well, it comes as is, boys. All right, removing the motherboard. In your case, you want to use a cooler. And
Plus, you'll get the sweet YouTube video on how your computer was built.
Yeah. You'll see exactly what happened. In case you want to use a cooler in a symbol system, in case you can't cut out this. So, attaching the back plate. Caution: the supplied back plate will install over the motherboard sock plate. So the motherboard sock must not be taken. Okay. Okay, caution. Please make sure that the 3 cutouts in the supplied backplate align with the screws of the motherboard stock backplate. Okay. Okay, I see. We're going like that. Okay. Installing the mounting bars. Okay, so there's here, getting close over here. So you got 4 holes here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And so some of them, when you mount, it'll just go right in these little holes. In this case, this is a back plate. We have to match these 2 holes with these 2. This little cutout with this. This is going to stick out from the back of the motherboard. We're then going to put on these spacers, and then we will put on some. We'll probably be putting on this right here in one way or another. However, that's going to go on, and then the fan. So yeah, just generally. Okay. Easy, right? Okay, so I'm gonna do that. I think we're gonna
Like that? That's how it goes? For real?
for real. For real, for real. Yeah.
Help, need adult.
What do you think? Does that look right?
So this whole thing hooks onto the. You're saying this whole thing hooks onto the back.
On the back, yeah.
And then that's these
So-
are like
and
the
then-
risers or whatever.
Yeah,
You put
so-
these dudes on there, and then the fan goes on top of that. I mean, it makes sense,
Yeah.
right?
I just want to make sure. See, like
You got this little cutout right here for these
Yeah.
little nodes, and
Air Sterling, while it's facing this way, you want to put that on there? I just want to make sure we can see it. Yeah, there you go.
Touch the metal first.
Yeah, just like that. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to see that it wasn't going to be touching any of the...
Should be good. You want me to drop it in there?
Yeah, you can just drop it in. That's fine. Try not to touch anything. Okay. That part's done. So now...
He makes me do the dangerous part.
Yeah, right? I just wanted to see it. All right, so we got spacers. In case you guys can't see, we'll kind of do it like that. All right, so now we have to do these bad boys. And I guess it depends on how we want the fan to go. So I don't even know how the motherboard goes into the case yet. The fan orientation is going to be based off of the motherboard, right? Because you want the fan to blow everything to the back of the motherboard. Is that generally speaking how it goes? How do we? Is there a nice way to open this? I don't think there's a nice way. Maybe there
on the
should.
side. There you go.
There you go. Okay. So. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty cool.
It's a
So
nice transfer.
at least there's a plastic, so I'm not gonna dirty it up. Look at that. I mean, that looks angry. It's gonna come at you. Ah!
it was aggressive.
Okay. And so this is gonna end up going to power.
Those heat sinks are sweet.
So CPU fan. Okay, so I'm just trying to think how would I want the wiring to go. Probably around like that, ish, more or less. I wonder if it matters if it goes that way or that. Oh yeah, I guess there's a little clip, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So now I gotta figure out how is this gonna go in the CPU, right? Or CPU in the case. Right. Okay. Let's figure that out. Let's see, is there anything else in here? All right. Nothing else in the box. Yeah, you want to bring that bad boy over here? let's see. So this is going to be the case. I don't know how well you guys can see this, but we'll probably need to open it, right, to be able to tell.
Yeah, looks like.
I'm gonna have to go get a. Do I have keys on me? I don't. All right, I'm gonna have to go get a
Any coinage?
tool set. Yeah, all my stuff's right on the corner. It's not far. All right. How many people are watching?
Well, my biggest fan has arrived. You know, if you put featuring Seymour Booty in the title, you get 3 times as many views.
Yeah, right.
It's true, but they wouldn't be views for the right reason. And we're trying to do a constructive build here with the least amount of interruption and debauchery. Plus, it's like 10 a.m. Can't be in rare form yet.
Hey, you can see more booty anytime.
Well, now you'll be able to see me more often, man. I'm excited for this. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's been a while, man.
it's been a bit.
It's been
I haven't played any like PC games in so long. Alright, that's gonna work.
Have you thought about what you're gonna do yet?
So there's a couple. There's one called that doesn't pop out. What's called Spellbreak, which is it's an early alpha game, but it looks really cool. It's a battle royale where you pick up gauntlets and you just
The
shoot
mage
out
one, right?
spells. Yeah, it's a mage
that one looked actually pretty good.
It looks really good. So that one will be fun.
But it's like, I don't know. I think battle royales kind of tire pretty easily. But
Yeah, exactly. I've never played a battle royale that I liked, so I don't know that I'll even like this one.
You didn't like COD?
Call of Duty one?
Yeah.
It was okay, but
okay.
I wasn't ever good at it, so I never got like really, really into it.
Sucks to suck.
Yeah, I suck. I really do. I'm not that great at games. I just enjoy them, you know.
Nothing wrong with
Oh,
that, dude.
let's not do that. Let's leave the plastic on. I'm gonna drop this down. The instructions. Who needs instructions, anyways? Me. I need instructions. Okay, so from here. So how does I have no idea. So the motherboard comes in here, right?
Yeah, you probably want to take off the back for the wiring too.
This thing?
Yeah. So where your right hand is.
My right hand, yeah.
Yeah, that whole back side slides off.
This guy right here.
Yeah, and then that's where the motherboard's gonna mount.
Yeah.
It's up there.
And then
you'll have access.
And then you'll
to
have
the
like
back.
here's your little ports to put your wiring
So-
through, so you can hide your wiring behind this little
So this whole thing comes off?
No.
this
This
back,
guy on
this
the back
part.
here.
Oh, okay.
So just this piece.
Should like slide off.
Yeah. I need to. Might be easier to set it vertical.
Yeah.
There you go.
Is it on anything?
No, it's pretty good. And here's your fun time. All these wires right here.
Ooh. Yep, that's why we're not supposed to do that. Okay. Put these up here.
Is that all of them?
Yeah,
Yeah,
looks
that
like
should
it.
be
Okay.
all of them. There you go.
Okay, so
So that's just to give you access for when we get there.
okay, got it. Out of the way. So now I don't think I even need these. I don't think I need these. I think I do need these. Don't need that. Okay. So I feel like I'm looking at an engine for like anytime anybody is like, hey, check out my car, and you pop the hood, I'm looking at it, I'm like, cool. It's a car. Wires go through there. This is where you check the oil, battery, battery, fan, cool. So yeah, Sterling, I this is where I need you. How is the motherboard gonna end up going? So okay, so this is a PCI slots, right?
Yeah.
So the PCI slots are gonna end up being
So
here.
you're gonna match this guy
So
with this
here.
cutout. Yeah, because you want that to be.
So these PCI slots are gonna go here.
Yep.
Here, I'll show this. So with the motherboard, ooh, okay, let's not drop it. These slots here are gonna end up going over where these slots are, and all this stuff where you end up plugging in a lot of stuff is gonna go where this opening is. So yeah, let's So now that we know the orientation of it, and we know that this is going to be the front and this is going to be the back, we now know that the fan, the cooler is going to go towards the back, so it's going to need to get mounted this way, correct?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen a heatsink like that.
Yeah, it's a pretty gnarly heatsink.
But probably.
From my understanding is that the fan it pulls the air in to go over the radiator.
And then you also have one that pulls out the back.
And so that's what this fan is. Yeah. So that
makes sense.
So okay. As long as I can talk it out, it'll be all right. Okay.
Yeah, I usually do liquid cooled builds, so I don't have to worry about that. But it makes sense.
I was just worried that
he's got a ton of airflow coming in through the front, and then you're gonna be doubling it up with the CPU fan, and then you're gonna have this little fan right here, this little engine that can.
It's a little engine
that can just blow it out. What are you gonna see?
Okay, so facing out.
It should say in there too which way to orient the fan, doesn't it?
Airflow. Alright, remove spacers from rear fan. Maybe? Fan setup. Alright. Oh, reattach the fan. Oh, so maybe you do this without the fan attached? Maybe I should actually read the instructions. Alright. So, we made it to this part. We already did this. Installing mounting bars. So, first put the plastic spacers into the bolts and then add the mounting bars. Did that. Caution. Choose the alignment of the fan bars according to the desired final operation of the cooler. So, I think... Oh, so the way it is now, where those bars are, see where these screws are?
Yeah,
it's going to end up this way. So...
Yeah.
There we go. So we'll turn this. See, the pros make it look so easy. Like, they don't realize that there's so many extra decisions that need to get made here. It's just like, oh yeah, just mount it in there. Well, what do you mean just mount it in there? Like, okay, so we did that. Caution, make sure that the curved sides of the mounting bars are pointing outwards. Curved sides, outwards.
The other one.
You got one in, one out there, Mijo. For the curved side, so is that backwards then?
No, it's.
I mean, they're both.
So this is out. Curved side out. Yeah.
I mean, they're both curved, really, right?
Yeah. Well, they're yeah. Well, yeah. I guess this is curved too, but yeah. Anyway, good catch. Okay, so now I need a Phillips head, and we're gonna mount the bracket in.
Coming up on 25 minutes on this thing. So can I press it again to record the next thing, or is it just 30 minutes on the
At
card?
30 minutes, it'll say that the camera's just done.
This card's full.
The card's full or whatever, and then at that point you can just hit record again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It'll keep going.
It'll just make a new file.
Yeah.
Which is fine.
How much footage can you get on this thing?
A lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's a 64 gig card.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But for whatever reason, the firmware
do.
in it only lets you do half an hour. Yeah. So we want to make sure not over crank this down and crack the motherboard, but we do want it on there enough to be able to not lose the fan, because the fan's kind of big.
Dan looks like he's gonna put out some RPMs, dude.
I'm wondering too, on the orientation, since you don't have top fans, if you want to maybe adjust the orientation to where the CPU fan is pulling from the top of the PC, since you have ones coming from the front and the back, you'd get a lot better airflow over the cooler.
How would I even do that?
So like that way, right? So like the fan would be like this, right?
Oh, cause yeah.
Would it fit?
I don't know. Because then you have airflow coming in from the front here, and then out the back here, right? On the case, you got one in the back, and then two in the front.
And then you think that this thing would be big enough to force enough air out there?
Yeah, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, I'm surprised that this is even open.
Well, you can mount fans up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you'd have fans basically from the front, from the top, and the back.
I was planning on putting like boxes and stuff on top of it. Is that a bad idea?
Carpet. You can just put carpet on top.
just blanket the whole thing.
Yeah.
Dude.
Extra carpet.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. That's just a thought. I don't think it's gonna probably matter too much.
I'm just gonna keep it all the one direction.
And if you wanted more airflow from the top, you could
always
install
just get another
fan.
fan. Yeah,
exactly.
Okay, so
sorry.
No, you're good. No, it's good to think about it. Okay. So step 4 is apply the thermal paste. If there's residual traces of thermal paste or thermal pads on your CPU, please clean them off. Then press a small drop of 4 to 5 in the center. Applying too much will lower the heat conductivity and cooling performance. Okay, and then you fasten the heatsink to the CPU. Caution: please take off the fan as well as the protective cover at the bottom. Wait, you take off the fan? Oh, the fan just hooks right on. Oh, check that out. There we go. So the fan is just a clip.
So you might be able to orient it too in a different way if you wanted to. Interesting.
There we go. Okay. Alright, so we took off the fan. We know which way it goes because of that. Alright, so we took off the fan. Alright, so we're going to need to do thermal paste, but I just want to read a couple of extra steps. And then put the heat sink onto the CPU and screw it in screw threads mounting. Perform 2 to 3 turns on each screw and then repeat on both until fully tightened. Okay, so 2 to 3 turns. 2 to 3 turns. Okay. Thermal paste. Let's figure this bad boy out. I should probably have like a cloth or something. Maybe not something so...
You're wearing a shirt, right?
This is true. There's a lot of stuff in here. So these look like extra clips for the fan if I need it.
Usually they'll give you like a little applicator to clean or something with.
Why would they give me this metal thing with 3M tape on it? Is that just for funsies?
Oh, it's probably just to put a badge. Your honor badge.
You get to say you did it? It says really? Noctua, yeah?
Oh, dude, yeah, for sure. You should wear that all the time.
I mean, if it was
Is it a pin?
No, it's got 3M tape. Wow. I don't know if you guys can see that. I know it's probably blurry as heck, but yeah. Anyway.
You just want to rep the origin of your fan.
Yeah. It's a Noctua fan. All right. So what do I have to do to actually apply this? Like, is it already pre-mixed? Do not ingest. Seek medical advice immediately if ingested. Keep away from children and pets. Keep away. Avoid skin or eye contact. All right. There's no instructions. Premium grade thermal compound. Okay. And I don't know what this is. I feel like I should know what some of the stuff is. Low noise adapter.
It's like a silencer?
Yeah. Pew pew. Do I
for the 3? Yeah, exactly.
For this?
I think you daisy chain exactly the
Low
paste into the silencer.
Well,
it probably gives a different.
These are soldered in, so I can't do this. So maybe this goes into here.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I want low noise. Look, I'm modding my PC already. Look at that. Super PC guy. All right. Really, I feel like I should have something to clean this with. What's something that'll work? Somebody told me coffee filters, but I don't have any coffee filters.
You have any other microfiber cloths or anything?
Like I'm checking my pockets, like I got them in my pockets or something. Microfiber.
You got a shirt.
Think a shirt will work? I don't want to take off my shirt. Let me get another shirt ready. Oh, my knees. Oh, I'm an old man. I'm an old man. Okay. All right, sorry, chat. We're gonna get this.
Like, like a thing to do sunglasses or something like that.
I haven't got sunglasses in forever. I'm gonna say hey to these guys. Angel, you can see it. There we go. Robotics here. Instructions not clear. Computer turned into a killer turtle. It happens. Toby Morris, what's up? Thank you for coming by. Ugly Duckling, one more till 30-minute mark. Yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Pretty great build. Your own PC and built master for years and let's see. All right, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. See, I think my wife's got some white towels around here somewhere.
Probably the denser the material, the better though. So towels not so good.
Well, it's also got a bunch of fibers, right? So I'll use I got a shirt. Old shirt.
One of your silk shirts, dude.
Yeah, silk. That'd be nice. Okay. Or I could just do it right the first time and not need anything. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get this out of the way. Come on. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Does this need to come out? I mean, this looks like it unscrews. You should probably take off the protective thing first. That'll do that, and then you can press it. Now I gotta not press so hard because I was getting it there for a second. Okay. I was told a pea size, but I don't really eat a whole lot of peas, so
It's about good, yeah.
I think that's probably more than enough. Okay. That actually looks kind of a lot, but alright, so now I gotta remove the plastic. Ooh, that is shiny! Oh, that looks good. Here, go a little close to that. And don't worry, I'll show you guys too. Don't you worry. Look at that. I don't know if you can see how shiny it is. Can you see yourself in the screen? I know, dad jokes, right?
So is thermal paste optional these days, or pretty much everybody just say use it?
You have to use it.
You have to.
There's different grades of thermal paste too.
How fancy this. Screws have springs on them.
Yeah, they do.
It's pretty fancy.
Just trying to make sure the paste isn't coming out the sides or anything. Slowly but surely. Don't call me Shirley though, right? Think we're in there like swimwear, boys. So far so good.
So all these things, like, these guys are just conductors to that plate right there that then transfer it to the heat sinks right there. Like
This
these
all
tubes,
just gets heat up, yeah.
That's insane that it can transfer that well.
Yeah.
What is that made out of?
I think aluminum actually.
Really?
Yeah. Chat, what's it made out of? Somebody knows.
What is it made out of? I mean, that's like a really conductive, or not conductive, but yeah, heat conductive material.
Does it say how tight to do the screws on there?
Yes, it does. Perform 2 to 3 turns on each screw. Repeat until both are fully tightened. Caution: gently tighten the screws until they stop, but do not use excessive force.
Make sure again that there's no. Wow. Okay. I mean, this is not even attached to the bracket. This is just, well, it's attached to the bracket and not the motherboard, so I wouldn't be too worried if it got a little over tight. All right. We're good there. We're good there. It's coming together. All right, so front, back. I think the next step is put this on, right? Yeah, just put this on where it goes and. Wait. Oh, what is that? Oh, it doesn't show. I can't see it. I can't tell if that was a tip or a sub or it should say here. New subscriber. Hey, thank you. Who is that? Somebody. I appreciate it. Sorry, I can't see right now. I'm trying to get this build going. I think this. There we go. There we go. Okay, that's how that goes. That's how that goes. So this should just attach to there. Okay. This should just attach to. I think that's kind of low. I just made it flush at the top, but I think it's supposed to be more centered.
Oh, because it can clip in with any of those
Yeah.
grooves. You just count the grooves and make sure it's level.
There we go. There we go.
Nice and plumb.
So then this will come over and it's gonna go to the. Where was the CPU one? CPU fans way over here. So.
Maybe the other way?
Yeah, this is the right way, I think. How do I tell which way is front versus which way is back?
Look at the pins on the thing. Maybe they're pretty asymmetrical.
No, they're pretty. So see how it's got that little slot right there? Oh, see, I think that little groove goes like that. I think. I don't think I want this up like that though, right?
Maybe through the fan here, just to keep it clean. I don't know if there's enough room.
No.
Negative.
Can you go
Around like that?
Could you work it in the channel, like right between there?
Yeah. You want to be careful getting too close to
The heat?
Yeah.
Well, at least that'd be on the other side of it, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Cooler melts itself.
Okay.
That's probably how you do it.
I don't like this. Low noise adapter.
Do we even know what it does?
No, it sounds good though. Alright, based on the channels, that's how. I don't wanna. And that doesn't look good. Alright, well, that'll do for now until we actually get to doing that stuff. Okay, so I think we probably attach as much as we want to now before. Now we gotta put it in the case, right? Probably be the next logical step. So all these other parts are junk. This is done, and this is done. So let's get rid of all this trash. I think this might be the. I don't know what that is. Whatever. Instructions. Psh, we didn't need that. Oh look, it had a way to tighten it down. That would have worked. That would have done something. All right, guys, we're getting pretty close. Kind of like maybe a tenth of the way there. Let's keep going. Okay. So let's move that. Let's grab the case. So these wires that are already here, is there anything that we need to do or is that clean? I mean, is that fine for now? Or should we do any cleaning with this before we get started? I guess we won't really know until the motherboard and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
we probably want to at least make sure they're still accessible, which they are. I think we should be fine. Okay. Because we're gonna be feeding stuff
through here. Okay.
Yeah, just to keep it clean, so the wires are hidden behind.
Okay.
Do you have any zip ties?
Something came with zip ties.
Okay, cool.
I saw some in one of these boxes.
Because you're definitely gonna want to do that just to keep everything together. the motherboard, you're gonna need some like little screws and spacers and stuff.
That should be in here, right? There's something in here. How does this come out? It's just slide.
That's just the that's just the roller.
So when you do your laundry, you just make sure you grab that too while you're at it, right?
Yeah, so this guy actually comes off, I think, this whole side plate. Is it screwed in?
Oh, right here.
Yeah.
Does it need a Phillips or a flat?
I got it.
Yeah. Here, let's.
There you go.
Yeah. All right, let's switch this to a top-down view. Let's get these guys in here. You mind holding that camera for a second? Let's get that undone. Let's bring this.
So as much as you can, you're gonna want to hold one hand on the case. Just make sure you stay grounded and stuff.
Okay. That'll work.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, you can see pretty good.
Get in there.
Make sure that doesn't want to fall. That's pretty good. There we go. Let's see. Blue Wolf says we should do a collab again soon. That'd be great. Hey, just all for one. How you doing? Long time no see. Yeah, just working on this PC build. It's going good so far. So far so good. I don't think I destroyed it yet. I don't know how the rest of this is gonna go, but we'll do our best. Okay, so these are snacks for later. The silicone gel. Oh, that's kind of cool. And hand view. You know what? I've always thought I could be a hand model, especially with these rings.
No,
should I
obsessive warts or calluses.
Right?
You know,
some minor scarring, but just to give you the knowing that I've actually done stuff with the hands. You know.
Right.
Should I take off the rings? Is that like a?
You could. It's not gonna hurt.
Oh, okay. Normally, ESD controlled stuff. You're not really supposed to. Okay, so all right, so this comes with a bunch of zip ties. That's nice. We were just talking about that. Move those out of the way. Let's see. We've got a cable that's got some pins on the other side. We won't throw that away yet. There's that nice rag. That we were looking for earlier. Get rid of that trash. Ooh, look at this! Another cable of sorts. Okay, so here are.
That's that rag you needed, huh?
Yeah, it's the rag right there.
Sweet, yeah.
So here is the all the screws. I don't know exactly which ones do what, but some of these are the spacer screws that are going to make it so that way we can actually mount the motherboard in here. So you can see some of these in here that are like kind of up. Like that's the motherboard's going to attach to that, but we might need, and here's another one. We might need to add a couple more. We'll figure that out in a second. Would it be easier to add the power supply in here first before adding the motherboard?
I'd probably do the motherboard.
Motherboard first?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because you're gonna have plenty of room underneath here to bottom mount the power supply.
Okay.
Because you'll probably have like 5 inches to fit in here.
Hey, that's what she said.
Alright.
Alright. Got at least 5 inches.
Wow.
I got 5 on it.
Has a better ring than I got 4.5 on it.
Alright. Alright, so when this goes in. I need to make it so I can see that. What is that? Is that Stephen Harvey? What do you tip over there? What's that blue thing?
$1.
Tipping $1? Hey, thank you so much, Steven. I really appreciate it. Can we get hashtag thank you, Steven, in the chat? I appreciate it. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. It's just cool. Like, some people just spent their money just because they're building a PC. Like, I don't know. It gets me every time.
Dude, this is already getting returned back, dude. 1,600, baby.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Making
about.
that money. That YouTube money, boys. Okay, so I need more of these spacer things, right?
Yeah, so you're gonna need.
So I got this one. It should be this one. I need these two, and this one, this one. I don't see another one over there.
So all of the
Oh, that's
A's
this
you're
one.
gonna put in.
The A's. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotta put it in the A's. As they say. As one does. They put it in the A's. Family friendly. Yeah. Alright, so we got a bunch of different screws. I should probably put them in something. Okay, so I can just put these in the top, just like that. Okay, I thought I was going to have to do it from the back. So these are the little spacers, and what these do, there's 10, I got them. Yeah, okay. So these little, they're called spacers, right? Is that what they're called?
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, something like that. And what these do is they make it so the motherboard doesn't like touch or short out to the case and just ruin your day later. So we're gonna do all these. They don't want to go in hand tight, so I'll have to grab a tool in a second once I just kind of hand put them in. Yeah, there we go. Sorry I'm not as interactive with the chat as normal. I see Robotic in there. He's saying something. I think that's Robotic. I can see if there is a chat. I'm just not able to get into it right now. Oh, come on. I just really don't want to like cross thread anything. Let's see. Apparently there's 10 of these, but there we go. 1, 2. I got 2 more. 2 more I gotta do. Just gotta find them. Ooh, they're all so small. It's crazy. So at least it's one thing with the whole Air Force and military thing. I can having to work with small components, electronics. Like it's not that different, not that far off from what we do. Oh, come on, you suck. I'm gonna be dropping all these now. Yeah. That's one thing. Normally when I build stuff, whether I'm working on like a car or plane or whatever, normally I'm cursing the entire time. Like I'm just like, F this mother, and it gets pretty bad. It's a little different when I'm doing it on YouTube, and I can't curse. I feel like I can't be completely my my mechanic self, if you know what I mean. Alright, so now I don't know if I should be using tools to. Don't see that little guy? Don't worry about that little guy. I think it came that way. I might have to ask him for a refund or something. I'm surprised that it scratched so easily. Kind of not, kind of am. All right, come on.
These are the risers for the motherboard you're putting in?
Yeah, so these are going to take a second. Man, they make it look so easy in the videos. They're like, oh yeah, just put them in. Just put them in, huh? Just like that, huh?
Probably don't need them like super crazy tight.
No?
No.
But
As long as they're in there.
I mean, they're like...
Because as long as you have enough threading on there, it's not going to fall out.
There's like no threading on these though. Like it wouldn't go in at all.
Oh, okay.
So now I got room. Should only take a second. There we go.
Yeah.
Oh no.
When
That's
you're-
alright. The motherboard's gonna cover this up. So yeah, we're gonna be just fine.
Smells like a new car in here.
Does it?
Kind of.
Kind of, sort of. Yeah, just more.
I don't buy cheap
maybe-
cars though, so I don't know what a nice new car smells like.
It smells like a new engine. little more metallic. That's the one that came with. Oh, you know what would make this easier?
Finger tightening it?
You do it then. You finger it. Oh, come on, one of these gotta be. One of these. Yeah. Right tool for the job, you know? Oh yeah, much faster. Is it even working? Yeah. Yeah. Perfect.
What'd you do today, babe? Oh, just wrench it down on the rig. Yeah.
Alrighty tighty. That's a thing. Oh, I should probably get it in there just a little bit. Just wrenching away.
You would think the spacers would almost just come as part of the.
I think just different
don't-
motherboards
yeah.
have different
Sizes.
spots.
Yeah.
So that's why some of them were already in there.
Okay.
Oh, that's not gonna fit. Okay.
Can you attach that onto this and do this one?
No, I don't think. Maybe.
Because that's actually the right tool for the job. Hit the buster bubble.
Nope.
No. Unless you got one of those adapters.
No. Yeah, I don't have an adapter like that. Oh well. Almost done. Only two more.
You probably do want to take off your rings when you get to the motherboard part.
Okay. That's good to know. Yeah, for this part, I didn't think it's gonna be a big deal.
Nah, you got nothing. No circuits or anything.
But... Oh man, should have done this at an actual desk. I can't get it to turn. What are they saying? They making fun of me yet? You know what? We're gonna do this. We're gonna take some of these off.
Might be easier to use the long Allen wrench with the screwdriver on one end.
The long Allen wrench. Which one? These two. And then I can just ratchet it down real quick, and then we can move on to the next thing.
So what are you taking off right here?
So these covers are in the way, making it so I can't get to those
Oh, I
two screws
see.
very easily.
Yeah.
So once they're out of the way, and I might need some of these off anyways for
For
the
the-
video card.
Yep.
So now where'd my ratchet go? Right here with, where was that? This. Tidy. Oh. Where'd that go? Oh, there it is. Come on. Nice little thread, baby. Come on, baby. Alright. See, at least now if they're all tightened down, they'll all be to the same level. Which would be nice. Okay. So now, just this last one.
Get that shot.
What shot was that?
Nothing. I was just trying to. I was just think of a selfie shot.
Gotta get it in there. Gotta get that Seymour booty.
No, not from me, but I was trying to get you from a different angle.
I think I might have messed it up just a little bit. So we're gonna want this just out of the way. Those are out of the way enough. Let's get the motherboard in here.
Other way. Yep.
That's why we got our supervisor here.
Sure, thank you. Get that out of the way. That's lined up. That's lined up. Feels like something's not. Yep.
But you're lined up.
We're lined up. Alright, so now which screws am I using for that? I'm using, might be this little guy. I don't know if it's the guy with the big head.
See?
C. Yeah, big head. Alright, so now I need. And we just want to barely get these in, so if we need to reposition it a little bit, we can. Talking about getting rid of these rings. Safety first. Alright, yeah.
I finally found the angle on this.
Yeah, is that the spot?
At the end of the second clip.
It's all good. So a lot of it will probably end up being some good
all
B-roll. Hey. Oh shoot! Before we put this in, the shield.
I was grabbing it. I was like, oh no.
Good call. So I have to take this completely out to be able to do that though, right?
Yeah, because we're going to have to
Okay.
slide it behind it.
There we go. Was somebody in chat screaming that out? That'd be funny if they were. The IO shield!
No!
Alright, at least I didn't even get all the way done. I got there, I'm like, wait a minute, why is there a big old gap there? That looks dumb.
What's the right
This, yeah, it just fits into this.
This guy. Oh, right there.
So
Yeah.
it pops onto the
From the back.
mobo,
Oh yeah.
and then you
don't
just
have
pop
that.
it into place.
That's what's this panel called right there? Any
Just-
idea?
I don't remember.
I can lift it up
Components.
from this, right? I don't think I want to do that.
Just rip off one of the most expensive pieces. It's cool.
Alright, there we go. Do you know how it goes in? Okay, yeah, I checked that. Okay. More or less, yeah. Okay. So now, does it? How does it go in there? I just pops in.
Yeah. There you go.
All right.
You clipped on the top.
Yeah, feels good.
Cool.
Okay.
Attempt 2.
Attempt 2. Oh, let's
It might have actually been.
let's get all this stuff out from underneath, just in case something touches the bottom. Might have been what? Sorry.
Just thinking. I was wondering if it's easier to maybe put it on, and then and slide it in, but it's already gone. We can give it a go.
Ooh. Ow.
You're pretty close. I think you're hooked up on the things. Back it out just a little smidgen.
Backing it out.
There you go. Yeah, perfect.
Okay. Looks good. That looks good. Alright. Alright. It'll probably align a little better once we get these screws back in.
Yeah, we're gonna have to slide the board probably to the back a little bit.
To which way? This way?
Yeah, it looks like yeah.
Doing something good. Yeah, pop right out.
Just a little bit. It's probably good.
Yeah. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna screw in the motherboard, but only after you do the IO shield. So maybe that's called the IO board. That last thing that we just did. Okay, here we go. That. Go. It's gonna be tough back there. I'll have to figure out what to do with that. And this would have been easier to do without the fan, but I'm gonna rotate. Okay. Okay, that's in spot.
So what'd you use as a resource to figure out how to do this stuff, Andrew?
Good question. There's a lot of different YouTube channels, a lot of Linus Tech Reviews. I don't know if he has multiple channels. I swear I've seen this guy all over the place, but Linus is a guy, and he's got he does tons of videos on builds and stuff. You don't always get the luxury of seeing the whole. Sometimes you just gotta kind of feel it out. Sometimes you get it in. Sometimes you don't. Is that the... There we go.
Yeah, they're
What is that?
Stephen Harvey noticed that you shaved. Yeah, we couldn't raise enough money to keep his mustache.
Yeah, the wife. Nah, actually, Tina loved it. HelyeaRelyea was loving the mustache. It was more the military. It was just out of regs, and when I tried to.
It was a deployment stash.
Yeah, it was a deployment stash. Your regs are a little looser on the deployment, and so when I got back, I tried to put it within regs, and it looked so bad. I wanted to beat myself up. And when I started calling myself really bad names, I was just got real depressed, and I was just treating myself really bad. So then I had to get rid of it. I couldn't take it anymore. So, okay. So now we need to get these two in the back.
It's looking good, man.
So far, so good. I think some of the hardest stuff is.
This is always the hardest part for me, is mounting them.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he said. Heyo.
Alright.
All right.
Once you get the mounting done, the rest of it just slides right in.
So many angles to approach that from.
That's right.
Only the best angle.
Chloroform.
Oh my gosh. Chloroform. Man's best friend.
Right after dogs.
Right after dogs. Try not to mess with the motherboard. Okay. We're mounted. I couldn't even say that one straight. Pretty sure we got all the spots. How many extra screws do we have? I got one extra screw, 3 extra screws. So okay, I'm just gonna assume that's because we can have more than one type of motherboard. So from here, we can what's even left for parts that we have to do? This is done. We did the motherboard.
Video.
We can do the video card. So, we also have to do the power supply. Is that pretty much it? Video. That's it?
And then hookups.
What do you mean by hookups?
So you're gonna need the
Oh.
cable hookups. Oh, this are you SATA or are you PCIe for your hard drive?
It's an M.2, so it's supposed to slide in somewhere.
Yeah, that'll be a PCIe.
Is it?
So we'll probably get one of those guys then.
Okay. So all right, let's grab the stuff. What is this? This is the power supply and the M.2. So I feel like this is just gonna hang out. So maybe I should do this a little later. The M.2, right?
It's usually the orders, video card, power supply, and then hard drive.
I like it. Okay.
Typically.
I like it. That's why you're here. Just any bit of direction helps.
Oh yeah.
All right, so we got the Gigabyte GeForce RTX 2070 WindForce edition, which apparently is really bad in that it's got some pretty bad reviews as far as coming out of the box and like just crashing and giving people like really bad errors. But it was the cheapest one out there, and they take it back. So if we run into any issues, it's gonna suck, but we'll be able to take it back.
What is it?
It's a 2070 NVIDIA 2070 graphics card. So it's the only ones above this are a 2080 and a 2080 Ti. So it's about almost as fresh as it gets. Right. The next ones up start costing a heck of a lot more. So we'll do the unboxing right here. Gigabyte. Oh, beautiful! Wow, that's very anticlimactic. Okay.
Black on black.
Yeah. Oh, I don't think I should tip that upside down.
Shake it up a little bit.
Ooh.
Right. I don't know what's in there.
Setting the tone. It's all murdered out. Look at that.
Will it fit? Yeah. Gigabyte quality.
They're always so pretty. It's my favorite part.
Right?
Video cards.
Mm-hmm.
What was that one that we saw that was like, oh man.
Check that out. It's got these fans are pretty interesting. I like how they got the little flare on the ends of them. All right. Look at that. So I've heard one of the errors that a lot of people make is they don't actually put in their HDMI into the video card. They just use the HDMI port on the
Not
motherboard.
in the motherboard.
Yeah.
Like, why am I getting 20 resolution?
Yeah. Okay. So I need to pull this, right?
Yep.
And guess I just put it in this way, right? I think I need to take this one out.
Yeah.
least that wasn't the graphics card. There you go. Alright, here's
I got it.
Whoa.
Cut yourself.
I cut myself on something. Oh, there's some blood there. Oh man, I hope it didn't get like into the computer. Oh shoot. Okay. So this, oh, there's blood over here on the ground too. I didn't feel that at all. Just a little slice. Well, at least I can say blood, sweat, and tears. Well, blood and sweat went into this thing. Hopefully there's no tears. Oh man, what did... I hope I didn't bleed all over the motherboard. That would be bad, right?
I don't know, man. That could be like some form of overclocking we don't know about.
Yeah, right?
It's a blood ritual.
It is.
Like, I don't really
Now
advocate
you're
for
bound,
band-aids,
you are
but I
forever
don't
bound
want
to
to...
this machine.
I don't want to, like, I don't want to bleed into it. I was saying I needed it shorten out with my blood. Yeah, I guess then it would become like it would become superhuman at
Yeah.
that point, right? Especially if it's overclocked.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's see this. All right.
Man, I don't know what the reviews say, but that's a pretty sweet looking video card.
Is that still? It still needs that? No.
No,
it's
no, it's
straight
perfect.
down. Okay. Okay.
It's a
She's
big
in.
boy.
Let's see. Sure. Yeah, she's in.
One in the middle and one on top.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you got that elbow thing going right there? Man.
The elbow cam.
That's the
People pay extra for that.
yeah, normally I charge extra for that. Okay, so now probably put this one back on because there's nothing gonna go here. Oh, all right. Okay. So that's in. Okay, so power supply is next. Power supply is going to go down here, and then we got a shield that goes over it that's going to help reduce getting heat into the system, which is nice. We want the Corsair RMX series power supply, gold rated, and it's
How many watts?
850 watts.
Whew.
I don't know why.
It's a lot of watts.
What happens if you do too much watts?
Nothing.
Nothing? Does it use all those watts necessarily?
No.
Okay.
It's capacity.
Yeah. It's usually good to go over anyways. That way you're never running in, because as the power supply gets older, it's gonna put out less energy, and then when you get to a certain point, you know, you start frying stuff.
So hopefully this one does okay. It was actually a refurbished power supply, just because it's a lot cheaper. I know some people are really against getting refurbished, or I don't know, they think they're going to do that. I feel like usually stuff like power supplies have very few points of failure, and they're probably pretty easy to fix, and so I'm not too worried about getting a refurbished one. So I know that this is going to go in this way. So essentially the power supply is fan's going to go on the bottom. That's where we got this like opening over here, and we're going to have the power plug come out the back, and we want to make sure that we have it set to on once it comes to that time. So if it doesn't turn on, apparently that's something that a lot of people miss.
So are all these going to be coming out here?
You
no.
wanna
You wanna cut
hold,
these- cut these-
hold these up this way.
Yeah.
Put them like this way.
Yeah. Because some of those are actually going to go to the motherboard and some are going to go to the power supply.
Okay. And then how does this?
A little bit.
Ah. Okay.
There you go.
Is that really it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks like you're lined up.
Grab these. Grab the little screws.
Start with the bottom ones first.
Is it that one?
Probably these guys like.
Yeah. Is that it?
Maybe
Yeah, you're at a better angle. You want to finish that up for me?
Sure. Like rather than reaching upside down.
Yeah. You're right there. Make it easy. Teamwork makes the dream work, right? It's crazy that it only mounts from the front. Like, I guess it's gonna be on the bottom, so it'd be like resting on it, but I don't know. I thought that maybe there'd be another screw. There, like, I guess there's very few screws to the whole thing. I guess it's just kind of interesting. We're getting there, though. We're getting there. Like, I don't even know what a lot of these wires are for. Hopefully it becomes apparent. Because I don't know what all these wires are for if the power supply came with a bunch of wires. But I guess power supply is only going to get power, and then these wires are to connect everything. Is that right?
So yeah, some of these are the fans and stuff.
Oh, okay.
And then like the front connections. I don't know if this one has like front USB
Yeah,
and
it's
stuff.
got a bunch up here, yeah.
So a lot of these are actually your front connections.
Oh, right here. Okay, that makes sense.
Rather than anything else, and then the power supply ones will go to like the actual motherboard, video card.
Okay, that makes sense.
Power
I always
supply.
wondered how do they get the USB to here? Like, because if I could have bought any motherboard, how is a motherboard going to power these up at the front and that's these cables back over here? That makes sense. Okay. What do you suggest next? The M.2, or do we just save that to last because it's just going to be kind of chilling?
I think it's pretty easy to just pop in last.
Okay. So power.
Yeah, we might want to start messing with cables a little bit before we actually hook the power up to the motherboard.
Yeah.
We'll put the M.2 in, but maybe we mess with the fans and stuff and get those lined up before we have too many things in the way.
Okay, fair enough. So let's maybe figure out what is what first. So it says HDD LED reset at switch, power LED 1, power LED plus. Well, power LED minus and positive. Okay. So this basically turns on the system. These with the jumpers, these are probably fans, right? This doesn't really say.
What's the jumper?
I don't know, it's got 2 pins and one of them looks a little bent. I don't necessarily know. I have no idea what that is. Stone. 300 volt. Okay.
So those in your hand are audio then, the other ones.
Oh, so this has 3. Okay, so does this go to... Oh man, this is a confusing part. And what's this? This is a big guy. I feel like I might have to pull up the video. Yeah, I got a video queued for this. For just such an occasion.
Do you have another battery for this?
No, it's okay if it dies, yeah.
Just pause this and shut it off for a second.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, this is exactly what I'm looking for.
At the PCB on your GPU with the top PCI sliding in, apply some pressure sagging. If you accidentally remove the top PCI bracket like me, you can take this time, grab the 6-pin part to put it back on. Close the cover and screw it shut once you are done. Now it's time to connect all the cables, and we can start off with the GPU cable labeled PCIe, and it looks something like this. Grab the 6-pin part and connect it to the GPU socket near the edge of the card, and make sure you guys hear it snap in place.
So that's
Next,
for
we're
this.
ready to give some power to
We can wait on that.
Okay.
That's fine.
the motherboard. So grab the 24-pin cable that looks like this,
Also
So
for
and
this.
also
connect
power.
it to the
Okay.
24-pin socket on the
Well, that's
motherboard.
fine then. What's
This is
the...
So that's your. These are gonna be your video card ones.
That's a PCIe?
Yeah. So.
Because this one says this is a PCIe, and then
Yeah,
the
there you go.
extra ones.
Perfect.
Okay, so that's this-ish area. Okay, and that's power, and then 24 pin.
Yep.
Okay,
Then you got another PCIe
I think I'm only. Oh, okay. Yeah.
for other video cards.
Okay.
Make sure it sits
YouTube
flush
is the
and
best thing,
there's
right,
no
guys?
gap
Am I
between.
right?
Always remember, if it doesn't fit, it doesn't belong there.
Nah,
Next
that-
up is the
I
cable
don't
with
believe
the
that.
words CPU labeled on it. Combine both of them together and slide it in the socket right above the CPU cooler to the left. The next cable
So
has a blue
is
tip.
that's also power, right?
Yes.
Okay. So cable with a blue tip. I think that's this actually. It doesn't have a blue tip, but
This is to
this
power
looks the
the
same.
front USB 3.0 ports
Yes.
on the case. If you don't have any USB 3 ports in the front, then you don't have this cable.
What's nice
So
is this
one
video
connects right
is the
onto
same
24 pin we
board.
just connected.
Oh,
Just
nice.
make
Really?
sure that
Yeah.
the notch is facing the correct direction before inserting.
okay. Make sure the notch is facing the correct direction.
Yeah, it wouldn't let you insert it otherwise.
I don't know. I think it's going in either way.
Force it.
Let's
Okay,
see.
feel
So would it be better to route this around this way and plug it in, or do you think because of where it's trying to go, we should pop through this or this?
I mean,
I'd probably
Probably
pull
be
it.
technically,
yeah,
you're
I'd
supposed
pull
to
it.
probably
I'd pull it back.
pop it through.
Oops. Wife's not gonna like that. So this will pop through here. And notch at the top. Put it back down. This is gonna come this way. Yeah. I'm gonna bring out my phone light. It's hard to see. Oh no, I don't want a new video. I need that old video. Ads, go away.
Got you, bro.
Oh yeah, there you go. Ooh, studio lighting. Okay. Oh, we're in.
Yeah, dude, that's the other part of the rig that I want when we really launch this production company. Want this just in the backpack as well.
Yeah, right.
Just carrying it around.
Okay.
Because if it's incorrect, you can damage the pins. Also make sure you are inserting it at a straight angle.
Oh,
if it's
yeah.
slightly bent, you can also
You're
damage
gonna hurt
the pins
yourself.
that way. The other cable is used to power the front audio port so that you can
HD
connect your
audio.
headset or microphone, and it's labeled HD audio. This one connects to the far
Weird
left
cable.
side of the motherboard on the bottom, and the pins on the motherboard are labeled J Audio
So it should
1
be
in
over
case you're
there.
having problems finding it. With the words on the cable facing up, insert the connector gently. You might
Wait,
be
when you say
surprised,
up, what do
and
you
the
mean
pins
up?
on the motherboard are labeled J Audio
So
1
facing
in
That
case
Yeah,
way,
you're
the
having
text
problems
is
finding it.
text is
Going in.
That's J Audio 1. There we go, boys.
You do have another closer one directly underneath.
What,
if you
this?
want to, yeah,
Or this? Probably this, because this right here, that's where the thing's gonna slide. In fact, should we do this? Should we put this
Oh,
on
yeah,
so
yeah,
that way
yeah.
we're not
yeah.
worried about how things are gonna go later?
Let's maybe hook these guys up then too, so we have room. Or we can have room.
We should still have room.
Okay.
Let's see, is this gonna go? Should go this way. Oh no, maybe not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't have room.
Let's at least hook these guys up first.
But this hole right here, I can put that one cord through there, which was the USB audio. Put this audio out here and through this hole. You got it?
Yeah.
Oh hey.
Oh, hey. Oh, hi. Oh, hi, Mark. Sorry, I was gonna
There we go.
like rearrange the.
No, you're good, man. Okay. What are we doing first? And all of these are essentially going to come out that back hole, right?
Yeah, if you have enough room. So like probably the PCIe's are gonna go straight to the card. So here you go. Here's your type 4. So that N goes to the power supply.
It should say PCIe, right? Pair.
4.
1, 2. So this is 4.
This is to the CPU.
Paraphernalia STA. CPU. Oh, 6 plus 2 PCIe. And 4. So I think that's this.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, and this clip goes through the clip hole. Oops. Okay. And so this is eventually going to make its way to here, right?
Yep.
So.
You need 2 for that.
Oh, I need 2. I probably should have put this one into a lower one then. This can go on here then. Okay, and the second
Is
one.
your other PCIe?
Yeah. What's the second one for?
So you got an 8-pin and a 6-pin. So you need to drop the 6-pin in and the 8-pin in.
Okay.
On the newer, bigger cards, they have that.
Okay, so now.
Just two. Instead of creating a new pin, they just use 2.
So let me bring these through.
I guess there's probably different components in there that need different powers, like a
Yeah.
fan
And I mean-
and the actual card or something.
Yeah, and everything for the most part is just like, you know, the same exact stuff. So it's
Yeah.
just like how many you're putting
Yeah,
together.
exactly. You put in 6, you put in 8.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Okay. Sorry guys, just routing the wires. It'll probably take a second and I'll get back to showing you something that actually looks decent.
CPU.
Cable management, the fun part of any PC build.
Oof.
So CPU goes. Should it say CPU on it?
I think it does.
Yeah, you want to take a look?
Let's have a look here.
How's it going so far, bud?
So far, so good. I'm excited. I feel like this is gonna be fairly difficult, but not too bad. As long as everything gets plugged in the right way. I'm not gonna be too picky about the cable management and whatever else. Like I want it to look like decent. Like I don't want to just run cords all over the top of it. Yeah, I'm not too worried about it, man. I think it's gonna be good. Let's see. Hey, what is up? I can't tell who that is in chat, but
Drama Llama.
John the Llama. Thank you for coming by. Here, you want some light? I gotcha.
Thank you.
Here, you want to bring the other side of this? Slide this through the back?
That's probably a good idea.
This it?
Yeah. Oh, I should have gone under. Sorry. Let me go under. Attempt 2.
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it takes more than one.
It might actually be easier to reach this guy from the back, but we'll see.
Go. Nice, nice. There we go. Looks good. Looks flush. All right. So, and then where's this gonna end up going? Is it gonna end up coming through here? Essentially.
We got one more for the.
I think we'll probably need it to come down. You okay?
Yeah. Why is this? Ah, CPU. Okay.
Where? Oh, it's way in the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, can you push on that side?
Yep. Are we in?
Give it the tug test. I think we're in. It looks a little bit crooked though.
Yeah, there we go. I felt that click.
Click.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's good.
Solid. Hey.
Yeah, let's flush on that side. Yep, it's good.
Sweet. Okay.
Is that everything?
I think so.
Okay. So, okay. Sweet. Okay, so this is gonna go in right there, right?
Yep.
Okay. You wanna grab that? Is it facing the right way? Oh, I've got the phone right in the. no, clips. Is that down? No, it needs a hair more on the top side.
You want to force it.
Yeah. I don't want to touch the backside.
It looks like it's clipped. Is it not? Is the top just not in all the way?
That wasn't. There we go. Now it is. Okay. So that's good. Now we need the. What is this? CPU. Where's that one going to end up going ultimately?
CPU's up here at the top.
Let's get rid of this. Let's see. Torso?
Right here.
So should that come? That probably shouldn't come out here, right? Or is that okay? There you go. Perfect. Perfect. Click. Yeah, you got it.
Solid.
So we got two more. And they're both for the big guy. Which hole should I come out of? This is the middle hole.
You probably want to come out of this one and come underneath it.
Let's see. There, they just got these things all twisted together in a rough spot.
It also looks like you have a weird PCI power in the middle of the board for some reason.
I wonder if that's for the M.2?
It could be. It's in a weird spot, but maybe they put it on the sides.
There you go.
Solid.
That's everything right there. Let me know if you need to pull it back a little bit.
So this is on.
It's odd.
6.
Yeah, that's good. Should that be on the other side? Or does it matter?
I don't know. That's what I was saying. It's a little odd. It's been a while
It'd
since-
look cleaner if they were swapped, right?
Yeah, I just don't know if this is supposed to. So if
I mean, it's jumpered, so essentially it'd be the same, right?
that's why I'm like a little hesitant that you might not get enough power. You might want to double check on this one
Okay.
because the newer cards have a little bit of a different power setup.
Look it up.
Just to be sure.
Is there a different cable that's
Well,
not jumpered?
I'm just wondering that if you're supposed to run two independent cables to it. Because right now you're on a 6-6, like 6 to 6.
Right. So this isn't gonna add.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
a splitter.
It's
right?
yeah, it's just a split.
So yeah, does it require
Another
another deal?
yeah.
He has another 6 right here, right?
Yeah, and we fed one through as well.
Okay.
Just in case.
Yeah. So I mean, it makes sense that you wouldn't use. You would just cap it. Does it have a cap? Doesn't have a cap.
Is there some without the splitter on it? Or they're all split?
This is a 6 and 2 to 8.
Yeah, so this isn't it's all the same stuff I think.
Is it?
Right.
Okay, we only need the one cable.
Just the one cable? Okay.
Yeah.
So you plug the 6 pin in on the side then?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you can plug the other cable in there then? Or no? What do you do with this?
You plug that into the side.
This one?
Yeah. So we'll probably swap that around. Keep it clean.
Okay.
You probably want to do.
What's up, chat? I don't know who's still watching, but I appreciate you guys coming by. I know we're at the boring part, but we're getting there. It's going good. Only a couple more wires to route. Dude, that's awesome. Okay.
There we go. That looks a little
pull out
better.
there. This one. This one. Pull that down a little bit. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. So now we've got a whole extra one, which is fine for now. We just gotta figure out what the other stuff's for, right? We just gotta get the rest of these, which shouldn't be too hard. USB, which is probably labeled there on the side somewhere.
Might be easier to flip this guy back down.
Pull which guy? Yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of all these little screws. We probably don't need these anymore, right? Oops. Okay. Let's get back to that video that was telling us everything. And there it is.
The USB, your sys fan, and then here's your hookups to the
With the
front
words on
here.
the cable facing up, insert the connector gently. You might need to apply some pressure for it to go all the way in. The USB connector is to power the other two USB ports, and this one can go in either of the USB headers on the motherboard, labeled JUSB2
Where
or
is it?
JUSB1. You can find both of them on the bottom side of the motherboard towards the middle. Now it's
towards
time
the
to hook
middle.
up
So,
Yeah, we got JUSB 1 and 2.
okay.
So this should be
And
nice.
which way were the words supposed to be going?
Vertical, I think.
the
Right?
ports, and this one can go in either of the USB headers on the motherboard.
So the USB specific though, so you have a missing pin in the USB?
Yeah, so the
Find both of them on the
so yeah, you said it. This one's supposed to be facing that way.
Okay. Is this one supposed to be?
Well, that's weird.
Yeah,
Oh
it's
yeah,
like it's
so
gotta
the one
line
that's
up with a
missing.
pin.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
easy. So it should be going this way now.
And the words for the audio were up towards you.
Yes. Yeah. Okay.
bottom side of the motherboard towards the middle. Now it's time to hook up the two fans in the front of the case. Grab both of the Molex connectors coming out of each fan, and you're going to connect it to the Molex connector coming out of the PSU. We're basically going to chain all three
Poopy
together,
Floopy
so
says,
connect
"What's
one
up?"
PSU, and you can connect the other one.
What's up, dude?
Who's out there?
Poopy Floopy.
Poopy Floopy. All right. Blue Wolf Gaming's still watching. Yeah, buddy. Thanks for hanging out, man. It's coming along. I hope. I know the quality's not the best. I'm not really set up for this, but I hope you guys are still enjoying it. Okay, so these little ones look like the fans, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna have to feed this guy through. Um, I don't think it does it really matter where we drop this guy.
Yeah, all over the rig. it up.
Yeah.
Blood, sweat, and horchata.
You want to come over the top?
Yeah, it might be
Right
easier
here.
to come over the top. Get hooked up. Teamwork.
Teamwork. Oop. Okay.
Beautiful.
And so what's gonna connect to this?
The fans.
Uh-oh. Hey, lighter, you good? And the fans are these, right?
Yeah, so we probably want to,
Run these through the back, right?
yeah, run them back through. And then we'll probably,
Oh wait.
oh no, no,
are
no,
these the
not
fans?
these.
No,
No,
not
no, no,
those.
not those.
These.
The fans.
What? I mean, this is probably the fan, right? Just based off of looking at this. I guess we'll see when we get there, right?
Yeah, let's look
So
at
the fans is this right here. This?
I'm gonna undo this.
Oh, here we go. No, this is up at the top. This looks like a fan. And this,
This guy's a fan too, it looks like, right?
yeah.
These are your two fans.
So we can connect these back there.
Yeah, we want to maybe pull these back through.
Yes. Make it so we can.
Where's this guy going? This guy must be going to a fan as well. Fan, fan.
So this one's got a bunch going to it.
The build is going good so far. We're nearing the end of it.
Okay. Whatever that is. That little rat's nest. And then I'd be very surprised if
Yeah,
this
what's
wasn't
this
the
guy?
fan.
That's the fan.
Yeah, because it's got.
Boom.
So what's the other one then? I just handed you. This looks like the fan just because it's the rig, right?
Yep. So you got this guy going to this one, and this guy going to the top one.
Okay.
So these are your two fan connections. Maybe these are the lights for the fan for the Do your fans have lights where they
Yeah, I
light
think
up?
so. Yeah, that's
So
probably
these guys need to be fed back through because these will all go to the motherboard to handle the.
the information.
Yeah. Although this looks like this should have been hooked up.
Is there two of them like that?
Yeah. Because I'm guessing you want them controlled the same way.
I don't really care, man.
I mean, you don't even need to hook this up if you don't want them to light up. They should just run based off of that.
Yeah. I mean, I'd rather have the option to. Yeah, I think it's that way. Okay.
Yeah. And then this will be the connection. The Mobo. And then this guy.
Is there another one? No, that's good. think it's because there's only two fans?
Yeah, in case you have the top fan.
Okay.
Did we feed the other guy back through with the connections on it?
Yeah. Did you want that?
Not the light one. The one from the power supply. This top guy here.
Here we go. You think it just needs a different type of power? Oh man, my back hurts. Whew. Closer. Or is that an adapter? So we're trying to power this one, right?
Yeah, maybe that was.
You don't think it goes into this? No. Oh. I don't know what that is. Came in the box though. Did anything else come in the box? I don't think so. Is that a controller of some sort? RGB, is that what it says?
Power, yeah.
So, and then
this is for your light control.
is that what?
And then that plugs into this. It looks like, right?
Yeah. Oh, so maybe we had it the opposite. Maybe the other one's power.
Yeah.
But the fan power, I think it connects to the motherboard. But then where's that plug into?
So this will plug into this guy. This guy? No.
So the board just have like a ton of slots for different fans.
I think so. I think that you can plug in like a fan controller. Like if you want to do like a bunch, like if you want to do like 5 or 8 like ridiculous fans, like you eventually get like a fan controller that plugs into probably a PCIe slot or something like that, and then it controls everything.
The little USB hub kind of idea.
Yeah.
You might want to check on
Yeah.
the Bidyas.
Okay. I might have the box over there. Oh, that's is that the Cool Master box?
This is the little pamphlet that it came with.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that would have the.
It's not very descriptive.
No. I wasn't sure if it was talking about power. Chad Lee, how's it going so far? I don't know if we already answered you, but
Chad Lee?
yeah, not the same
Oh.
Chad, not Chad.
Sure.
But so far so good, man. We're down to cable management. We're trying to figure out how to get the lights on the fan and the fan's powered. But I think the fan gets powered from the motherboard, and I don't know about the RGB portion of it.
One wire on top of it, just like this. And finally, the last set of cables we need to connect is to power the front panel.
So
And you can connect Molex connectors coming out of each fan, and you're gonna connect it to the Molex connector coming
to me
out
that
of the
sound like the
gears.
fans have a Molex connector.
Yeah, that's why I was like,
But
here's
do
the
we
power, but I don't see the Molex
See
connector.
this is there's a fan right there, right?
Yeah,
And these are all of the cords coming out of it.
yeah.
It's
I don't
these.
and I don't see a Molex connector. That's why I was
And
super
these
confused.
go into this.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm super confused. That's why I was like, we pulled it through the right cable.
Alright, so these two are the USB type 3. These are something else. This is like the power on off.
Yep.
This is
Your audio as well.
interesting.
Did they maybe not pull the wires all the way through for them? I don't know where they would hide them.
Doesn't look like there's any other. Yeah, there's no other wires coming off there, you know? That's it.
That's why I'm super confused.
And then those can't just connect to the motherboard, right?
Usually they have their own standalone power, but maybe.
Let me see what it looks like.
So.
And what is this?
And maybe this is what it is. Maybe we just need to connect. So like this guy. Where are we? Here's the fans.
This right here. This would be it.
Can I pull this guy back through? Is this okay to pull through?
Yeah, yeah. This is something else I thought though.
So these are the fan connections. So I mean,
this pretty clearly goes to this.
Where's the other one? Here's this thing. So technically, right?
Molex. Is that even going through there?
Looks like it's bent though.
Yeah, it doesn't bend. Here, you wanna... Got it? Yeah, thanks very much for helping out, man.
We'll see if we can get.
Yeah, either way.
Did they give you any other? Is there any other cables anywhere for this guy?
From here?
Yeah, from the Cool Master.
No, I think we took it all out. Cause these came from, cause these are different. Those came from the motherboard box. Yeah, these are MSI. These are power. Let me look in the big Cool Master box just to be certain. Yeah, there's nothing in here. Ball that bounces. Hey, what's up? Let's see. Which cables are we confused about? We're at the power cables for the fan. You know what? He might actually know. We can show him and see if he.
Sure.
So the fan cables come out. Oh man, this is kind of confusing. Well, that fits, right?
I just threw that on there.
That's good, man. I think that's money. I think I'd roll with it. I mean, what else is there? I mean, so this comes from the top, and this comes. Which one's the bottom one? This comes from the bottom. These both come together to this guy, which then comes to here. This uses this adapter to get power from the Molex. I'm happy. That's it.
I feel like this should be clipping on a little bit better though.
Let me see.
Just the things are a little bit loose in there, so yeah, be careful.
Yeah, that was. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, so the wires are a little bit loose on the backside, so when you wiggle them, they kind of wiggle the things.
Oh yeah.
So you're gonna have to just muck with them to get them lined up.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be alright, man. There we go. That felt good. That felt pretty solid.
Chadley says case CPU fan should just be plugged into the motherboard. Yeah, that's what we were thinking too, but like,
With this? Should we just do that?
We could, yeah. I know normally the back ones will. I just don't know because these are big. You know what 120s.
Yeah, we just. The only reason why we'd question that is just because we watched one video that said that that you just plug in the fans into the Molex connectors, but it. So do you think he was talking about the big fan, the CPU fan, is a Molex connector? No, that one went right. So yeah, the CPU fan went right into the motherboard.
Yeah. And
But we're talking about these big boys. These yeah, okay. No, this is good. We got this set up right. I'm happy with this. This works. This is power. All right. What would be next? What is this? This is an extra. This is extra. Here's that.
Power cable over the side. Here's an extra CPU one.
These are extra. One of them we're gonna end up needing. That.
And then do you have an art? So I guess we can flip it back over and take a look on the other side again.
What do you think this is? Do you think this will clip into the motherboard?
Yeah, let's flip it over and take a look. So I don't think that clips in there. Yeah.
What's he saying?
He's saying the case fans don't necessarily need to be in the motherboard, but your motherboard should have similar ports so that the computer can be monitoring the fan speeds.
Got it. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Oh, otherwise the fan's just gonna be on all the way, right?
So that's
the way we have it.
Well, that's a good question because the connections are a little bit interesting on these big fans. We'll flip it over and we can take a look. We'll flip it back over.
That's that thing, man. Okay.
Let's get that guy still come out a little.
Yeah.
So we still got all these guys to go, which is all your front connectors.
Where's my phone?
Not doing SATA.
Okay, so.
Put them together, so like one that is you,
Yeah.
connect the other one right on top of it, just like this. And finally, the last set of cables we need to connect is to power the front panel of the case. However, you need to pay attention to this one because it's a little different from the others. The first one we are connecting is labeled Reset SW, which is short for switch. With the words facing down, you need to connect this to pin number 3 and pin number 4.
Alright. Where is he? It looks like he's next to these squares. These squares. Okay, there's the plus sign. And so then here is. Okay, so where is he plugging this in?
The others. The first one we are connecting is labeled Reset SW,
Okay.
which is short for switch. With the words facing down, you need to connect this to pin number 3 and pin number 4 on the bottom.
Okay. JFP2, P1, P2, pin 3, pin 4, words facing down. He said 3 and 4? Not 2 and 3.
3 and 4.
1, 2. 1, 2. There's only 4. Doesn't it look like there's 5 in his?
For switch. With the words facing down, you need to connect this to pin number 3 and pin
So it's this one right here.
on
The second one.
just like this. Next up is the power switch. The words facing up.
Okay. So reset SW. Pin 3 and 4 with it facing down. Okay.
We're gonna plug this right on top of the reset switch. To be honest, the direction doesn't really matter on these two.
What was
Next
that?
up is the power switch.
Power
Words
switch.
facing up.
Power SW. Words facing up, but it doesn't really matter. Got him, coach?
Oof. Got him, coach. Put me back in already.
Okay. Power switch is done.
Plug this right on top of the reset switch. To be honest, the direction doesn't really matter on these two, but I did it this way to make it easy for you guys to follow. The next cable is the HDD LED, and this one actually matters which way you plug it in. Make sure the words are facing down before plugging it in right next to the reset switch.
HD something D. HD LED facing down. Words facing down. Not hold that from me. Here we go. Alright. Let's see how this last one goes.
On the second row, just like this. The final two are the power LED plus and minus pins.
Move that over
The
here.
plus goes in first, followed by the minus one. It's actually easier to go backwards, so I plugged in the minus one.
What's that guy?
The second pin.
It's the hard drive.
The plus cable.
That's the hard drive? That's the SSD? It is so
2
small.
terabytes.
What?
Yeah.
This thing?
Yeah.
Jeez. Look at that. Look at all those little bricks on there.
Is that
That's
crazy?
amazing.
That's the future.
Wow. Check that out. 2 terabytes in this little guy.
It's so small.
How is that a thing?
Solid state, my friend. So normally did I already tell you about this? So HDD drives, the spinning disk drives,
Yeah.
you can only get so many megabytes a second, like in the hundreds, right?
Right.
A solid state drives uses a PCIe connection, I think it is. I forget. What's that?
PCIe.
Yeah, PCIe connection, and so it's capped out at also about 500 to 600 megabytes a second. This thing isn't bottlenecked the same way, so it does 4 gigabytes per second, 4 to 6 gigabytes per second is the transfer speeds.
Because why?
Because it's not bottlenecked by the transfer speeds. It's connected
directly to-
Yeah. Mhm.
To a motherboard or what?
Yeah,
It just plugs right in.
it plugs right in. Yeah.
Uh,
As long as the motherboard has a slot, but yeah.
yeah, that's awesome.
All right, so that's all in there.
I wonder if mine has that.
This
It
is
does.
how it should look
That's
like
awesome.
from the bottom of the motherboard. We got the HDD LED first, and then the reset switch.
That's where it goes right there?
Inside,
That
this
little...
is what it should
I
look like.
think it might go into one of these too. Yeah.
No, this guy right here.
goes, yeah,
the-
slides into this
Oh,
right
okay.
here.
Power LED minus followed by
Oh, that thing right there?
switch. Notice that there is a pin missing as well as there being an extra
Does it just hover or is there like a little...
You're officially done plugging everything in. Take this time to work on the cable management now that you know where everything connects to. Here's a quick tip with the CPU cable. I was actually barely able to run the CPU cable from the back of the motherboard into the socket, and all I had to do was pull the motherboard towards me just a bit in order to give it.
Do we do the CPU cable already?
We did.
Okay.
Instead of running the entire cable across the
Is there any other cables that need to get powered at this point?
that screw on the motherboard.
We still need to hook up the fans. So you got this fan in the back, which should just be like right here somewhere.
Yeah, it says SYS fan 1. Although this only has 3 pins and that has 4. It's alright. Does it matter which? Well, I guess this has a clip, so I just do it where the clip is.
Yep. And then you got your other sys fans up here. So we could theoretically hook up the front fans, I guess. To Chadley's point, we could run them back through. I just don't know about. I guess we'd have enough power.
Should be enough power.
850 watts, son!
But yeah, I mean, all fans should go through the motherboard, right? Because that's what's going to be regulating how much fanage needs to happen.
Depends on how many fans you have, though.
Mm.
Because you're limited generally. based on how many you can plug in.
There's not too. We don't have too many.
No.
The CPU fan.
It would just they
Suitcase
would
fans.
just be constant speed fans rather than like adjustable or whatever.
Right.
Trying to get that adjustable life. Okay, that's good. It's good. All right, so now system fans, right? So should we? Which is these, right? We gotta figure out what the hell this is,
Yeah, so that's like your
Onto,
controller.
and then this is
the
one fan.
fans. Yeah. So we can actually just pop this guy completely off.
Yeah, gotcha. And so this is now nothing. But this and this are fans, right? These two? No.
Just one.
Just one does both the fans. System fan 4. System fan 5. Pump fan 1. Do we have a system fan 1? System fan 3. System fan 2.
What are these guys for?
Those
Setup,
are
power.
those are if you have the HDD or
A different kind of SSD.
or the regular SSD, the standard, yeah. I mean, I could technically just plug this into any of the system fans, right?
Yeah, so you got Sysfan 3 and 4.
It'd probably be easiest to just plug it in there. Here,
Mhm.
I'm gonna lift this up. You want to just pull the? Guess we don't need a lot of this thing here.
We're gonna have to cable manage anyways in a second.
So yeah, if you can put that through there. Pop. Okay.
Crackle.
All right. Is there? And that's it, right? Is that it? Oh, so what is this guy?
It's like your little control.
That's your regulator guy.
Yeah, for the RGB.
And
Does it have a gap? No. It doesn't say if there's a gap. It could probably go on one of these. These all have a thing. That's for the M.2. It doesn't fit like that. Screw it.
see, I'm not too good.
Other way. That way.
Yeah,
just
I'm
based
wondering-
on the. Oh, you think it goes in that one instead?
Yeah, we might want to pull. What's the length? Because it looks like it connects to that one, maybe.
I think it's right below right by the CPU.
Because I don't know where else you're gonna mount the. Because you got to mount the back to it. Yeah, that's gonna be too far. It must go up there. That's unfortunate. Sorry, dude.
It's okay.
So I think we need to.
I can work it. I can get that in there.
Okay. So we got.
Are you gonna finagle it?
I'll finagle.
So we gotta take this guy out first.
Which guy? Oh, that's the securing pin.
Yeah.
Why do we have to do that? This isn't that long. Look how short this is.
Well, how are you gonna secure it then?
It's not that long.
Look how short it
no,
is.
that's right. Yeah, it's short.
Oh, yeah. It's supposed to be mounted though.
So where's the,
I
what's,
mean,
what's
it's
the
gonna have
pin?
to mount into one of these.
Yeah, what's the pin that you mount it with?
So then maybe we need to pull that out to mount it to one of the other ones then. Right, because it's gonna land on that third one.
Yeah, and then it
That's
just
fine.
screws right
Yeah,
into
we
the.
can. Yeah. Are you supposed to remove the? I think you're supposed to.
What, the sticker?
Yeah,
we
because
take
it's
that
gonna get hot.
You want me to take that pin out?
Yeah, if you can. I don't think it's in there all the way. Maybe use Andrew's little.
Hey, chat. Anybody know with M.2 if you're supposed to remove the sticker? It takes like a good 30-second delay. I'm sure somebody in there knows.
He's saying you have a heatsink to put on top of that drive. I would think you'd want to pull that off. It's gonna melt.
I don't have a heatsink for this. Was it supposed to come with one? I thought I saw something that some of them come with a heatsink. In fact, I'm gonna phone a friend. I know a guy who knows about this stuff.
I don't know where you're gonna put it.
What, the heatsink?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have a freaking radiator on top of
I think either way we're probably good.
Because
to-
that's not gonna fit there.
No, we're probably good to install it either way. I mean, we don't have anything now, so might as well just throw it in.
Call has been forwarded to
No, he said he would have his phone with him.
Ooh.
And does it just?
Yeah, I think that lowers down. So here's your pin.
But it's so high though.
No, that's how it's supposed to. It's elevated, right?
Yeah.
It's gonna do that, and then you gotta push it down.
Yeah. What is this? This. Okay. And just screw it down.
Secure it with
Okay.
the screw. With the deal.
With this one.
Yeah.
Okay. What is this?
It's a funky looking tool.
Yeah, this one's new to me. I've never messed with any of these before. I thought it would just pop into the bottom one.
Is that a space for another one?
I don't know.
It's so short.
It's
though.
a tiny one. Maybe that's like a small SSD. Like
It's
yeah,
weird
like,
that it would go. It's so far it's so far down. Like it's at a weird angle. This isn't gonna work for that. It's a flathead, I think.
no, it works. That's how you got it. That's how I got it out.
You good?
You don't want to screw it down too tight.
No, definitely not.
That,
Yeah. Whew. 2 terabytes, son, of crazy fast.
2 terabytes.
2 terabytes.
That's money, dude.
It was only $200.
It's not bad.
I mean, $200 isn't cheap, but
That's huge
So-
because mine, the one I got, I kind of wish I went bigger on it now because it's like now I have to. Well, I have 2 things. I have the HDD and the SSD.
that's what most people do. Yeah.
But it's like it's nice to have it just all in one place, and then all your stuff's fast and like ready to go.
Yeah. Okay, so is that it? Did we build it? Did we build a computer?
Is there anything else we need to power?
I
So we got the fan hookup, we got the front fan hookup, we got the motherboard hookup.
Oh, we still don't know what this thing does.
USB.
Hey, I don't know. Hey, Chad Lee, if you're still there, what is this thing? This is the. I know it plugs into this side. It says RGB. It's for the fans. It's got a little button on it. It says power and switch. I don't have anything that goes into the switch. And then on the power side is this weird connector, and I don't know where or what I'm supposed to plug this into. What did it say? 12 volt ground, 5 volt ground, 33 volts.
Do you want to bring a monitor out there, Andrew, or do you want to bring it in here?
Yeah, maybe, what do you think? You think it'd be?
You said you can't see it.
Oh, is it? Oh, I'm not even. Where's? Alright, let's see. What page is it? I don't know who just subbed, but thank you so much. I appreciate you. That's the other side of it. But yeah, it just says RGB on one side. And then it's got a little clicky. It says power and switch. And it's just a weird little connector. Oh, am I calling people? And still say you just can't see.
Fan lights, Chadley.
So yeah, they're for the fan lights, but where is there something on the motherboard that I clip this into, or does it go?
This might be something. It looks like it's a because it's a.
because with the switch, it looks like something that you'd want like that you could click like on the outside. Is there something on the back? I don't know, man. Oh, I should probably close these up and then let's freaking load up Windows and pop in a game and go from there. So I already put Windows onto a flash drive, so that should be fairly straightforward-ish.
Yeah, as long as your USBs are hooked up.
Yeah, the USBs are hooked up. And then I need one more screw, and then this thing's ready, guys. Thank you guys so much for helping me. Definitely a lot of questions and uncertainty.
Sterling is the Eggman. I am the Walrus.
I don't even know what that's from. What's Eggman and Walrus from?
But Big Lebowski.
Okay, I'm half over it. I'm half ready to. We don't need the lights.
So
Okay.
do you wanna bring a monitor out here and components out here?
Yeah. The monitor's right here on the bed.
Okay.
You wanna put the legs together?
Oh, you got a new monitor?
Yeah. Come on.
Is it this guy?
Yeah. 144 hertz monitor.
Ah, look at that. Whew, little curved action?
Yeah.
Oh,
24 inch, so it's not massive.
No, but that's big.
That's big.
It's big.
It's big for that little closet, I tell you that much. Okay, so we need to put the glass panel on because this side's done, and then we just need to whatever wire mounting. Oh, we should just pull this out, or do you think that we should leave? Oh, we should leave this in there
Leave it in case we get another charger.
because later on I'm probably gonna get an HDD drive or something. But leave in the back, right? Just kind of wherever.
Yeah. So you can wire manage now or later. I would get the zip ties and start zip tying stuff together.
Okay.
So like maybe you power together.
What is this? Because this is fan.
I think this is a fancy monitor. They even give you a screwdriver to go with it, like a full-on.
They did?
Full-on little screwdriver. Unless this is yours.
Oh no, they gave you a screwdriver. That's cool.
That's nice. Like these nerds, they don't have tools.
My buddy Nick says, "I'm so happy I got to see this. Thanks." So Nick is the friend who's supposed to. He was gonna try and make it out, and he ended up getting caught up with the work, unfortunately.
No, that's what it is.
Yeah, I was bummed. He was like, "Hey man, I'll how about this? I gotta work Friday and Saturday. I'll fly out on Sunday. Or sorry, Saturday, Sunday. I'll fly out on Monday for the day." I'm like, "Fly out for the day? No, man, that's so expensive and this, that, and the other. Like, I understand you want to be here for it, but it's all good."
I'll be your Nick.
There we go. Nick is like my ultimate like tech guru guy. He's always been my go-to hooking me up with stuff. How's that? There we go. Now you guys can see a little bit better. I mean, this could just come over this way, and then this way, like that, right?
Yeah.
I'm not too worried about this one. Plus this is behind everything.
Yeah.
So just. Like that. Sweet.
Okay.
Of these?
Yeah.
Right bring this down to there and then up. And then up this way. Maybe facing it the right way.
Wire management is the worst.
And once it's done, it's done. Alright, that looks good. Oh, I think the whole point is you don't want to see it back there, right?
Yeah. There you go. And this guy just eggs it together. And can maybe just even go through because you want this pretty flush. Maybe go through.
What is? I'm kind of said fuck you to this, so.
I wonder what these things are for. Are these like cable stays maybe for?
What's that? Yeah. Yeah. Are they Velcro?
No, they're just like. I think it's just kind of some kind of system.
Pull this guy out.
It's nice they gave you the HDMI with it too.
Where do you want to put it? Got me to get in there.
Let's see. Let's take this. And if I make a wonder, yeah. That's one. Maybe we do two of them here. Let's see. I'll do the old double. Can you grab that from the upper one? Going straight up.
You're in the SATA area.
Oh, it doesn't. There's no hole there. Okay. Well, there is here though. Is it a hole? Oh no, it's not even a hole. It looked like a hole. Hey ho.
Hey ho. It's a nice monitor, man.
Yeah.
I like it.
It wasn't too terribly pricey. I wanted to get a. I figured, oh, I've got all NVIDIA ports and stuff, but can you see this from the front side?
Yes.
So I don't want these sticking out, right?
Do you have a?
I don't know.
Is your?
Maybe up vertical.
Yeah, there's also another one. There's a.
I mean, you could even tie it to the other wires. I don't know if you have enough room to, because you got to be under this. Is the other tricky part.
Sterling, so we could pick it up with this for the first time. You want HDMI?
I'd probably do. I mean, it doesn't matter, but I'd probably still do HDMI.
Is that not an HDMI?
No, it's a.
It's a audio or a video port.
No, I got an HDMI in the room.
I'll just use that then.
Yeah. There should be one connected to the small TV in there, and that one's gonna come out.
Yeah.
Okay. One that's a little bit weird is the CPU fan. A little odd. Yeah, there you go.
I'm just trying to get it rotated because it's. There we go.
Might need another one up here. The side back.
Fine with letting that hang, because we might figure out something to do with that later. What do you think? You think that's gonna...
Yeah, I think we'll be okay. You might want to put one more up here just to hold this up top so it's not in the... I guess it doesn't really matter.
Nah, that's fine. Because that's something we might actually use later. Okay, so now we need the metal back.
What are you doing for components, keyboard and mouse? You got a new one, right?
I got a keyboard.
Okay.
I'm worried that it might be loud.
I see.
Open that up. Yeah, exactly.
Sounds like mine.
It's not too bad. It's like mid-range.
Do you love it?
It feels so good.
I like the sound in the feeling of it.
It's a
I don't
nice
know.
one. I play with my forehead, so it's good to have that feedback.
Good to have feedback on the forehead.
I think it's maybe down underneath the lips. Yeah, so these line up on here. There you go.
Nailed it. I have no idea. Oh, here they are.
Here,
There's a couple of
the
them.
bottom one's a little bit.
Close it off.
Yeah. Back it out just a bit.
Push it.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's alright.
Yeah.
Never know.
Okay. These little guys.
What are you doing for mouse?
I'll have to use the old mouse, which is on the other laptop.
On a laptop?
Yeah. Okay, so get rid of the trash. Oh, we gotta put this back on. Hopefully this goes on easy.
It's just just a screw in the back.
Goes this way, right?
I think so.
Oh shoot.
The wires?
Oh, they gotta go above.
Yeah.
Where's
Oh,
the other
no.
laptop?
Okay, those might need to go
Where's your other laptop?
We actually.
right here.
Oh, I see.
Let's do.
Think that'll work?
Yeah. That'll work. And
Let's do this. What's it missing? It's not in the back. There we go.
Chadley's heading out. Thanks for sticking around, man.
Hey, Chadley, thank you so much. I appreciate you, man. You definitely helped out, especially the whole putting it on the motherboard. That definitely cleared some stuff up. Okay, that's in there, right? That's it. I mean, this would look cleaner if it went in there, right?
yeah.
It doesn't matter, man.
Here's your deal.
Nah, thank you.
And the mouse.
That and that, okay. And then
Is this your flash drive with Windows on it?
yes, that's the flash drive. We'll need that.
It's getting cooked by the fan on the
Oh yeah.
on the laptop.
$5, 16 gigs. That's how cheap memories
Oh,
are.
yeah,
That's
it's
crazy. Okay, so we'll put the glass on there.
Used to be like $50, 15 megs,
Yeah.
16 megs, whatever it was.
I don't know if I should put this on just because what if it doesn't work, you know? But we can't think like that.
This is how we do
Looks like the slides in,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, there we go. It's good.
Oh man. I like that case too. It's pretty clean.
Yeah, it's not so bad, huh? Okay, so let's
You need a power cord for that monitor, right? Yeah, there you go.
yeah, so
Dude, it's not turning on. Whoa.
I'm gonna grab the extension cord from the other room.
Here, let me get that out of the way.
Alright. You guys ready? You guys ready for the moment of truth here in just a second? Yeah.
See that stream deck's pretty cool.
Right? I actually won one.
Did you really?
Yeah, I bought one literally like 3 or 4 days, like a week ago. And then a couple of days later, after I'd already used it and started setting it up, I won one, which is pretty sweet.
Like, I wonder how many like other games we just like.
Oh yeah. For sure. programs as well. Like if you have audio cues, you can set up a bunch of audio cues and just have it hit that and it'll like say whatever you need it to say and stuff.
Right. Yeah.
That should be super trolly.
They have yeah.
Uh,
They have programs like that do that kind of stuff already, right? Where you like you just download.
okay, so you got power for the monitor.
Maybe like wrap this thing up in
Like they had that
They let-
technology in Star Citizen where it's like you say not Cortana, whatever you want to call it, Chewie, defensive maneuvers or whatever, routing shields to forward, putting all energy towards booster, blah, 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 like does like all these like little macro things just from a voice command.
Yeah.
That's it. But it's not like stock of the games in that program.
Alright, so got the mouse plugged in, keyboard's plugged in, the monitor's plugged in.
Monitor is not plugged in.
Well, the part of the monitor's plugged in.
Where's your power?
Power's right here.
Are you live streaming?
Yeah, it's live stream.
Okay, I'm gonna
So you
go-
can't yell at me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go to my dad's house with Emma.
Ooh, very good. Best of luck.
Always sleeping, he should be down for another hour. There's leftovers on the stove. If you guys want anything that Emma and I snacked on.
Awesome. Thank you.
Moment
Okay.
of truth. Are you sure I'll stick
Hashtag
around
best
for it?
wife.
Best wife.
Okay. Let's turn on. How do we turn on the monitor? Does the monitor have a power button? I think it would, right? Oh, it's in the
Here.
back? Yeah. Is that it?
Middle guy.
Oh, okay.
Is the power on here? Probably maybe
Yeah, no, it's on. It's on. Yeah, screen's coming on. And.
wait, is this did you click on this switch?
Oh, I don't think I did.
The 0 is
You want the
is
1.
Yeah, I think you want the 1.
Alright.
I should have fucking let you do it.
I know, right?
Should have let you done it.
Alright, moment of truth. Power.
Fans on.
Fans on. Fans on. It's quiet. Okay. No
And the
picture.
Video card lit up.
Video card came up. No picture on the screen. Oh, keyboard's going. Okay.
Oh, you got a
Perfect. No, that's good. That's good. We don't have a setup yet, so now that's when we got to do the. We got the configuration.
with that in there.
Yeah. No, definitely. So.
Here we stick games there. F1.
Okay. It's quiet though. Did you? I didn't hear it. That's silent.
That's actually pretty sick.
Some nice fans.
That's
really quiet.
silent. Are the big ones going too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all going. Wow, that's quiet. That's like one of the big things I was going for. Something that's gonna be quiet. So we weren't getting any feedback into the microphone. That is silent. Okay.
Oh, buddy.
Here we go.
Wow.
Language. Let's see. There's a mouse. There we go. Okay. English. United States English. Yeah. Install now. So they were saying that it could take up to 30 minutes to install based on your hard drive. Activate Windows. I do have a key, but if I can get to it within the next 10 seconds, I will do it. Otherwise, I can do this later. Thumbnail, Amazon, eBay, receipt, order, key. Should be. Is it one of these? Here it goes. Okay. Might as well just do it now while we're here, so I don't have to mess with it later. So, okay.
Click on that keyboard. There you go.
Interesting.
No, yeah.
You have to do it that way.
I
That's
guess
weird.
so.
Okay. 8 MNC.
Somebody's stealing your keys as their live stream.
Yeah,
right now.
right. Okay.
before he types it in. What up, dude? Thanks for the free windows.
Snipe, dude.
YXF. That's why I'm blocking it.
Uh-huh.
HD9.
I laughed so hard.
Yeah. I actually got it for $3.
Wow.
Yeah. eBay.
Assuming it works.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to know. BC.
Unless you need an active key for it to work or no?
No, it can work in like a non-active. Like it'll basically just give you all kinds of like, hey, this isn't an active one, and it'll give you all kinds of like
All
weird
kinds of
pop-ups
ads and
Yeah.
stuff. Buy our software.
Yeah.
We realize we only give you access to sites to allow you to buy our software.
Yeah. Product key didn't work. Okay. I don't have product key. I'm not gonna mess with that right now then. Select the operating system.
Probably.
Yeah. What's Pro N? Yeah, don't touch it. Don't touch it.
Leave that one alone.
I accept. I read all of that. Upgrade, install Windows, and keep file settings. Custom install. Advanced. Drive O. Okay. Oh, man.
Your drive's the O drive?
I guess.
That's just a flash, probably.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say that's like our server drives.
O. The O drive.
That we drive.
Let's see.
Oh.
You don't have RGB fans, do you? I do have RGB fans. My friend Nick's watching, but instead of chatting through the chat, he just texts. Let's see. I'm so happy to see this. Thank you. Let's see. You did a good job. Want to make sure the BIOS sees everything correct. RAM, hard drives, etc. Okay. I'll have to double check that. And did you get Pro 10 or Home?
Got a bunk key from eBay, but thanks for asking.
Yeah. So far, key doesn't work. We'll play with it later. And so
I mean, if anything was wrong with the BIOS or something wasn't like, we would have already. That would have already.
Well, he was saying like maybe like it's only running off of one RAM stick right now.
It's good to optimize.
Yeah, that's true. Or your video card might not be.
Or it's not running off of like the full speed of the RAM card, because I guess it's normally their factory set for 24 gigahertz or like 2,400 gigahertz, something like that. I don't know. So we're there, guys. We're there. Pendragon's here. Sorry, I was at work. What is up? So this build is mostly from Pendragon. He's donated probably close to $1,000.
No way.
Yeah, over the last like couple of months, it's been absolutely ridiculous. So yes, he's donated quite a bit of this machine himself. It's pretty crazy. So thank you for coming by, Pendragon. I really appreciate it.
Pendragon sticker to put on the rig.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. So I actually sent him one of those the military patches that I had made.
Those are sick.
Yeah, I'll have to hook you up with one. Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
That's pretty legit.
Let's see.
It's more of a mustache memorabilia.
Yeah. Alex says when you buy a monitor without a power button. Yeah, that happens. Hey, what's up, Joe? Let's see. Old Man Neil is here. Good beginning. Let's see. Ooh. When it's finished, you should do a Hollow Knight gameplay live. I'm going to do Hollow Knight on the computer, but I'm not going to play the entire game like regular from the beginning. I'll probably do a... what do you call it? I'm going to do mods for it. So I've never done that before. And I feel like Hollow Knight's got a good community for it. Shouldn't display the key. Yeah, no worries. Key didn't work anyways. I don't know if you guys could even see it over my shoulder. You might have been able to. Let's see. What are you going to play first? Probably Spellbreak. I kind of want to check that out. Otherwise, Star Citizen.
Counter-Strike Classic. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I think Star Citizen will look pretty beastly on this.
Yeah, let me know. I can bring over if you want to get fancy with can bring over the joysticks and stuff like that.
Okay, that'd be fun to do one day.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. In a minute after I clip my nails for some practice to get good. What? Oh, for Hollow Knight. Got it. Nice PC. Jesse says, Pendragon, stop giving money. You'll go broke next. That's funny. Oh, man. I'm hyped. So, yeah, 98% done already. So much for half an hour. That's that M.2 drive coming in for the win. Oh, man. Oh, it's installing updates. So now it's going to be the fun part of, like, install update. But
Is it connected to the
ethers?
the Ethernets?
No. I'll end up grabbing a cord.
Or does it have a Wi-Fi card in the...
No Wi-Fi card.
Okay.
I figured wherever I'm going to put this thing, it's always going to be hardwired to the
Sure.
internet. So,
That's fair.
yeah. It's so quiet. So, is this thing just supposed to be a dust catcher? Is that kind of what this is?
Mhm.
Because it's annoying as hell.
Mm-hmm.
And you'd think that you'd want it to be more closed, and that way the air can just go all the way through. Like, what's the point of all these fans and these fans if so much air can come?
It's keeping stuff from getting sucked in, you know? Like...
No, but why isn't it just closed?
Oh.
Because you can mount fans up there.
Yeah.
But if I don't mount fans, now I just got these holes
It's still air.
from different area codes. I've got hose. I don't know. Let's see. What's up, Chill Zone? Let's see. Hello, Jesse. No, I'm doing fine. No
It's a big no
worries.
for me, dog.
Oh man, you guys should see all the mess that got made just trying to get this all set up. Oh man. There we go. Yeah, so this is the rest of the closet, in case you guys were wondering. And you guys weren't here for that joke earlier, which I don't think most of you were. It's been a pretty long live
It's been a
stream.
day.
It's been a day. So it's taken 3 hours
Yeah.
since the start of the live stream. That's pretty good.
Is that right?
Dude, I can't wait to get the gaming going though.
You gonna do any Blizzard games?
Probably something. What have you been playing lately? What do you suggest?
Play a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Yeah, been into the StarCraft.
StarCraft 2? You've been jumping back into that? Okay. Because I know they did like a legacy StarCraft 2 something or other, right? A little while ago, like a year or two.
Remaster of StarCraft.
So
It's meh.
it's okay.
StarCraft 2's fun though. I also like the leagues,
League of Legends.
the big leagues.
I tried doing League of Legends once, and I jumped into a game, and it wasn't like a what do you call it? Like it wasn't a ranked game or anything like that. Just a regular, friendly, whatever game. And it's like, hey guys, first time playing, what should I buy from the store? Ah, mother effer, get out of the game! Just leave, you ruined it! Bah! It's just like,
Hey, welcome to the best community in gaming. dude.
that's what I've heard, and I experienced it first game, first hand. I was like, you'd think they'd want to be like, hey man, you should set it up to auto buy if you don't know what you're doing, and stay with me.
Just like, hey, just do with the suggestions and yeah, just do damage and try not to take damage.
You'd think you'd want me to at least try, like, because they don't have any benefit for me leaving, right?
No, actually zero.
It's actually like
Really bad.
Yeah, like I'm sitting there asking so I can try, like
Unless
I don't
you're
know.
you're bottom lane and maybe the other person can double soak. Or something.
Heroes of the Storm is a little bit more forgiving and the community
They
is
were.
slightly better.
Yeah, I did that with Chris for a little while. That one was fun. I liked that a lot.
Yeah, here's this one.
The changing maps is an interesting dynamic. So you're not always playing. That's the thing that bugs me with like the MOBA genre is you're
Oh,
always
yeah.
playing the same map every time. It's like
It gets boring,
Yeah.
right? So
And,
with
like,
so with
unless
League
you
of
play it
Legends,
with-
it's always been the same map the whole time.
essentially. I mean they've made some modifications, but
Many
it's a
mod-
three lane map. Like
Yeah,
and they tweak like entrances and stuff, but other than that, it's literally the same
Yeah.
map and it's been the same.
because with the StarCraft, what's this Blizzard version of it again?
Heroes.
Heroes. With Heroes of the Storm, they've got different maps and also different like game modes, right? Where it's
Yeah.
like collect X, Y, Z, and if you die, you drop a bunch and whatever.
Yeah, so there's all sorts of different things that you can do. Yeah, I think there's like 20 maps or something.
Stitches pool parties, there's all kinds of stuff you can do with that.
Only the best songs on Stitches.
Oh gosh.
It's Blue says, gotta go hit me up on Discord whenever you feel like streaming. Not saying today, but whenever you want. Yeah, sounds good, man. I'm gonna be setting up this computer for the next
You gotta
next little bit.
advance the screen there.
Oh shoot, here we go. Let's start with the region. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, we could do some fun things with Heroes though.
Yeah, for sure. Where
Jerry
to sing
plays
keyboard.
Heroes too.
Yeah, Snyder plays Heroes. He's decent at it too. Plays like
He's the carry boy.
He tries to be the carry boy.
There's more to discover than you connect to the. Connect now? Connect. Sure. Oh, I don't have internet. Just continues limited. Name my PC. Decisions. Is he so powerful? Like, first thought was something funky like Goku, because he's just gonna be like so overpowered and like, I don't know why, but I don't watch the Dragon Balls. I don't really know why. It's just the first thing that came up to mind.
Name whatever you want, dude. Man, it says Cool Master on him.
That's actually a pretty good idea. I like that a lot. Okay.
Oh, and number one.
What?
Number one. Number one.
Ichiban.
So the keyboard still doesn't work, but we saw it power up earlier.
Maybe try switching the USB to the front.
It happens quite a bit where that stuff doesn't work. Cause
Oh,
because
of BIOS or software update?
Or you
Okay.
need to have, yeah, exactly.
Because it lit up earlier. I don't know
So
why.
it was probably getting power, but it's just not. Yeah, there you go. Kate said, dude.
Super memorable password. All right.
Who was number one?
Who's number one? And what?
All right.
Iron Maiden, sorry.
Iron Man is number one?
Iron Maiden.
Oh, Iron Maiden.
Prisoner.
Uh,
You are number 6. Who is number 1?
Yeah, I remember this. That's in the Prisoner song?
Like the intro.
I suck. Yeah, man, I think I'm ready for a new build now.
Yeah, right? Didn't you just get one?
Yeah, dude. I'm not ready for a new one. I think I might, if anything, I'll replace my keyboard. It's like the thing I'm least happy with.
I'm gonna build a new rig this year.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm gonna do full AMD.
Nice.
Okay.
Yep. Came out with 7 nanometer. The new motherboards and the new processor supposedly can support up to 5,000 megahertz on the RAM too, which will be game changing.
5,000 megahertz on RAM?
Yeah, for the new AMD
Jeez.
processor.
I don't know what this is. Let's see. Help you continue with what you're doing.
Yeah, I think I'll probably wait a couple more generations after, everything's all firmed up with the new architecture. And then,
You guys just built yours too.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying.
So-
I'll wait a couple seasons.
I think I'm
Probably do
at
it.
4 years this year.
Probably do it for the Star Citizen launch in like 2025.
Yeah, right?
That's optimistic.
Star Citizen's so far out.
That's when I'm building my.
Yeah, the optimistic 2025 launch. Oof.
Hey, what's up, Justice Man? How are you doing?
Meat dog.
Oh man, we're getting close.
Yeah, I'm gonna give my PC to the wife.
Oh, yeah.
Because she committed to playing like Pantheon.
Oh really? Yeah.
Ah.
How long that lasts?
She said a year is what she.
What's up,
committed
Edmund?
to in
Wow.
writing.
She agreed to what?
Danae was
A
even
year
saying.
of playing Pantheon.
Danae was even saying, she's like, oh, do you wanna, I play games with you. I'm like,
Depends on what game.
I don't
babe.
think
Yeah.
you like it. I don't think you like it.
Yeah. Oh, especially a lot of those. Yeah. Like Tina will play like Super Mario Kart with me.
Oh yeah, for
Or
sure.
Mario Kart 8 or whatever. But yeah. Yeah. Some of these other ones. Luckily, she'll play that Call of Duty with me.
Doing fucking blur.
Yeah, it's so bad. Let's see. Doing good. How much longer do you have till you think it's done? I think it's almost done. I think we just loaded it up.
You're on the home screen, baby.
Yeah, we made it
It's
to.
done.
So how do I check to make sure that it's reading everything right in the BIOS?
Properties in the computer.
Yeah, so you can do it from there, or you can restart and go into the actual BIOS setup. When you start, it's like one of the F keys. I don't know what your motherboard is.
Not network properties.
DX diag.
DX Diag?
Yeah. If you type it in.
DX DIE. Oh, I should probably DX DIAG. Ah, okay, okay. Do you want to check if your drivers are digitally signed? Sure, why not? All right. So system. What are we doing? All right, we got an i7 9700K. We got that. 3.6 gigahertz, 8. Yeah, memory file. Should this also say the RAM and stuff?
You should see all that.
Display, sound, input. There's the RAM.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Is that correct?
32.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Megabytes.
32.
30
Okay, got
gigs.
it. That's a win. So now I need to just hook it up to the internet and just hit upgrade.
Install the things.
Install the things. Okay. Sweet. I mean, you guys are more than welcome to hang out and chill and talk gaming and whatever else. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I would. I gotta commitments because I leave for tomorrow for work trip. So
Yeah, understandable.
gotta do the things.
Yeah.
Dude.
Awesome work, man. Nice work.
Very
It's
excited.
fun.
Very excited.
Congrats, dude.
Yeah, thank you. All right. And to the stream, I'm gonna let you guys go too. I gotta install and do all the updates, and I'll do a live stream or a video or something whenever it gets done. At the very least, I've got a Hollow Knight video that is edited and ready to post, and I'll probably, once this gets installed, I'll probably post tomorrow morning. So, yeah, be ready for that one. I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good one. Thank you guys for hanging out, and goodbye.